this was certainly unexpected. I mean, when I was told that I had to go get rid of some Grim, I was expecting a bit more than one frickin' boa tusk. Oh. Oh well, nothing to be done about it now. Might as well finish this. Honestly, I wasted so much time looking for this one thing. Damn, I was expecting a bit more out of this, but oh well. It actually might be a good chance to do a little bit of practice. So, let's just focus. Focus. And kaboom. Huh. That may have done a bit more than I was hoping for. Oh crap. This is why Soul tells me not to use my semblance so much. Oh well, too late for regrets now. What's done is done, I guess. But I probably don't want to make too much more noise. Oh god. A pain if I end up attracting every other Grim around here, I suppose. I'll get an earful from Soul for it. Better stick to the sword. Ah, what are the odds of there being more Grim in the area anyway? Oh, forgot it's my luck. Of course there's more Grim. Oh well, this makes my day more interesting at least. I can't even use my semblance, but who needs it? Maybe I should have brought more than a plain sword for it though. Damn. Ugh. Thank God for massive amounts of aura. Maybe I shouldn't have just brought in my little sword with me. Maybe I should have brought something a bit bigger. Oh well, too late for regrets, I guess. I think that's all of them. I only can hope. Oh god damn it. Of course I'm not done. Of course there's more. I just think I've attracted an entire pack with that explosion. But then again, a few Beowulfs aren't really much anyway. Oh. Anyone else want to have a go while you're at it? You know something? I don't even care anymore. And kaboom. I don't even care. You know what? I'll take on every single Grim in this forest if I need be. Kaboom! If any more want to have a go, come at me. 17 frickin' Beowulfs. Ugh. You know what? Doesn't matter. Because I killed them all. Yo, so... you're not going to believe. I didn't think there'd be that many Grim out here, but yeah, it was no problem anyway. Huh. I wondered what happened to you. So you ran into some complications, I guess? And by complications, I mean you used your semblance, didn't you, and attracted every Grim for miles around. Yeah, I might have. Yeah, I may have caused a bit of a bigger explosion than I anticipated. Listen, but you know what? It doesn't matter, because the Grim round here aren't that strong anyway, so it's just a matter of tearing them down, really. Just took a little bit more time than I estimated it would. Yeah, and you ended up finishing last because of it. I mean, Karma's already away home. I just decided to wait here and see when you were going to get back. Seriously, the fox left already. He calls himself a friend. You didn't even wait to see if I was okay. What if something happened? Like, he just went home? Well, yeah. I mean, if there's one thing we can count on, it's that you're not going to drop dead in the middle of these forests. Your stupidity factor just seems to keep you alive. That and your semblance being a tad broken. If by broken you mean awesome, then yes. But you're right, it would be a bit embarrassing if I did get beaten out here by a few Beowulfs. I mean, we were only told to come get rid of the few Grim that were around the area. It was no big deal, or at least so I thought. Until I ran into 2 packs of Beowulfs. But I suppose that was my own fault, but you know what? It just made life more entertaining. Now, can we please go home now? I'm a bit hungry. Jane, you're always hungry. But I suppose that just comes with your semblance, doesn't it? Alright, let's head home. I'm sure Karma will be waiting on us. Oh, so this is where you wandered off to, Karma. It's beginning to wonder. Yo, I figured this is where you two would end up. What took you so long? Well, someone took a bit longer than we expected. Let me guess, he blew stuff up again, didn't he? Yeah, pretty much. Hey guys, listen, it was fine. Okay, I had to kill an extra few Beowulfs. It was no big deal, really. Uh-huh. Well, unlike you, we just killed the ones we were meant to kill and didn't attract others to the area. And then you took off and ditched me. I knew you'd be fine. There's one thing we know, is that you're not going to end up dying out there in the woods. Yeah, it's between his idiot factor and the insane amount of aura he's got, I can't see him killing over anytime soon. You blow up one Bloodtusk and everyone calls you an idiot. Like it's the first time you've done something stupid. Jen, come on. Yeah, now that I think about it, you kind of blow things up every chance you get, which normally just results in more fighting and more issues. And yeah, just complicates anything we ever do. You're all just jealous that my semblance is awesome. Yeah, I think I was sticking with mine. Yeah, I'd say I'm quite happy with mine too. Plus, mine doesn't use absurd amounts of aura whenever I use it. Yeah, which just allows you to then start spamming the thing whenever you feel like it. Like, you're one to talk about abusing a semblance. Touché. Anyway, I'm just a bit finished up here, so I think I'll be taking my leave early, thanks guys. Suit yourself, Karma, I'm just about to eat my weight in food. I'm honestly not sure if I want to stick around. Well, you two enjoy your meal, I'm out of here. That sneaky fox, he's up to something, isn't he, so more than likely. This is Karma we're talking about. Ah, nothing like a good meal to top off a good day. Karma, why are you in my room? Yo, Jane, got some news for you. You have news that required you to sit and wait in my room. How the hell did you even get in here anyway? I have my ways. You made a copy of my key, didn't you? Possibly, but that's beside the point. Listen, got some news. So, I already messaged Soul about this on the scroll. Basically, we're gonna head to Vale tomorrow. You in? Wait, what? Why are we heading to Vale tomorrow? We go to Beacon in 2 days? So why are we heading there a day early? No reason in particular, just thought you might want to have a look around, you know? You know, new city, new places, new people to meet. Ah, I see. You want to go meet people so you can get information about everything. You want to make new contacts before we actually head to the school. I'm surprised you saw through my ruse. But yeah, pretty much. I want to head to the town early so I can, you know, set up some contacts. Know the right people to talk to. In case we ever need some information. You really are a nosy fox, you know that? You and your information fetish. But fine, I'm in. Sounds like a good idea. Plus, could be fun. Nothing else to do around here anyway, since we're heading out in 2 days, so... yeah, day early, might as well have a look around the town before we get there. Officially. Perfect, in that case, up bright and early tomorrow, everything packed. We're heading out first thing. So you already know how we're getting there then? Oh yeah, had this planned for a while. Fair enough. Can't really doubt you when you say things like this. You normally do have everything planned out to the last detail. Not really sure what you're trying to say about me, but whatever. Point is you're in, so up bright and early tomorrow, and we'll do this. Sweet, let's have some fun before we hit the books for school. Oh god. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, god. Oh. How could I forget to get to Vale? We'd have to take a... oh, why do we have to fly? No. Oh. Ah, Jin, what's the matter, buddy? Damn it, Karma, you know what the problem is. Oh. Motion sickness. Wait, motion sickness? I thought you took care of that. Normally I would, but with all the excitement of going to Vale, I may have forgot we were taking transport. Ugh. I'm so glad I didn't eat this morning. Yeah, you're not the only one. I just need to take my mind off it for a bit. Can we talk about something else, please? Just anything at all. Actually, yeah, there's something I want to know about. Karma, you got any information on the best students going into Beacon this year? So, this is me you're talking about. Of course I've got information on just about every top student heading there. There's a couple of noticeable figures I remember. There is one Pyrrha Nikos. Never heard of her. And the other notable student we've got going there would be one Weiss. Pyrrha Nikos I've heard of. Weiss, a Schnee's going. You gonna be alright with that, Karma? Oh, I'll be fine. So long as we're not in the same team with her, there'll be no problems. Oh, come on, Karma. Give people a chance. It's not like everything you hear about the Schnees must be true. I mean, you never know. This one might be alright. I mean, she is going into Hunter Academy. She might actually be a nice person. Not gonna get my hopes up, Jin. So, who was the other one? Pyrrha what now? Pyrrha Nikos won a bunch of tournaments back where she's from, top student of her school. And she also has the nickname as the untouchable girl because opponents are yet to actually hit her in battle. So she's pretty much, I'm guessing, gonna be top of the year, or she'll be considered to be. Yeah, of everyone going, she's the most talked about one. Although there wasn't, even though she's fought in all those tournaments, there's not a huge amount of information going about her. For instance, her semblance is still a complete mystery. What, so she won all those tournaments without using her semblance? That just speaks wonders of her combat skills. Try even build outdo Soul then. Jin, please, I can outdo Soul. Karma, you can only beat me in fights because of your semblance. That's the only thing. Other than that, I'm yet to be beaten. Hey, I've beaten you as well. And I've beaten you just as much, Jin, that's not the point. Back to Pyrrha Nikos, so we don't know her semblance. And she's pretty much looking to be the top student of the year. Before we even begin. Yeah, it sounds like someone the three of us might want to actually take on. Yeah, I'm not as interested in fighting as you two battle-hungry maniacs. Oh, of course not. You'd rather just sit in the sidelines and gather information, wouldn't you now, Karma? Anyway, it doesn't matter. As soon as we see our fight, I'll figure out semblance. No problem. Yeah, I figured you might be our best bet on figuring this one out. That or just fighting ourselves, we might be able to figure it out. Anyway, the other one, Weiss. Well, you all know about Schnee's. We know about the Schnee Just Company. We don't know anything about her herself. Combat style, semblance, anything? I'll be honest, Jen, I lost a lot of interest. Karma turning down information. This is a weird one. Well, whatever. We'll meet everyone when we get there. I'm getting there a day early, so maybe we might meet some people interesting beforehand. Although, I imagine everyone will be packing up, actually, so it's not very likely. Yeah, Jen, unlike us, I'm betting most people are prepping to actually head into Beacon. Unlike us who decide to jump into town the day before. Well, whatever, you're going there for a purpose, and I'm gonna go and have fun while I'm there. Go check all the food places. Jen, just please try not to get lost. It's a big city. It's a new city. Just try to get back before... Well, just try to get back before we actually have to head to Beacon, please. I promise nothing. Plus, don't know what you're worried about. If I get lost, Karma will just find me. No, Jen. I can find you. Does it mean I want to find you? Alright. I promise I'll try my best not to get lost. So, we don't normally get a lot of customers after midnight around this parts. You new around here, or what brings you around these parts, man? Mostly for food. I mean, maybe at midnight because I got a bit lost. See, I head up to Beacon tomorrow, and thought I'd have a wander around town. But, yeah, it's a big town, so I've noticed. Friends aren't going to be happy with me, but you know, it's fine. They'll find me eventually. Plus, I'm having a nice meal right now, which is always good. That's a nice place, actually. Oh, thanks. Try our best. So, you're lost. Do you have an idea where it is you're staying, or... maybe we can give you directions back, or do you want to call the police or something, or... No, it's fine. Friends will come find me eventually. They'll just be rather annoyed about it. I'm actually surprised they haven't found me already. It's getting quite late. Man. Hey, there's some White Fang guys breaking into the dust store down the road. You might want to close up for the night. Damn White Fang. Listen, man, I need to close up the shops so they don't break in here too. You can head out the back if you want to avoid them. Nah, I'm good. Here, have your bowl back, I think. No, they've just sort of interrupted my meal. Plus, you know, after a good meal, could use a bit of exercise. I think I'll be fine. Hey, man, you can't go out there. The White Fang don't attack in, like, one at a time. They're attacking groups. It's a bad idea. Nah, I'll be fine. It was a great meal though, dude. I'll definitely be back another time. Alright. Could use a bit of exercise. This should be fun. White Fang aren't something I generally have to deal with, but... Let's see what these guys have got. Hey! What? Get out of here, human. First and only warning. Yeah, I don't think so. Nothing personal against the White Fang or anything, because I've nothing against you guys, really, but... You are kind of breaking the law, and I'm kind of becoming a hunter in training, so I can't really just let this happen. Your funeral. Let's get him. Before you do, though, let me just show you one cool little thing. Armory. Equip. Buster Sword. Now, you sure you don't want to just come quietly? Guess I'll take that as a no then. Bring it. Oh great, 5 against 1. And a street, I can't freaking use my semblance here. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, 5 down. Oh, this sword is epic. Glad I brought it with me. Well, those guys weren't so tough. I thought maybe 5-on-1 they might give me a bit of a challenge, but... I suppose with the... Oh, I never should have took the Buster Sword. I should have just stuck with the little sword to make it fair. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4... Where's the 5th one? Alright, human. Drop your weapon, or this one gets it. I'm so not amused right now. Oh no, Soul's been taken hostage. Oh god, please don't hurt him. Please don't hurt the helpless little boy. Oh god, can't wait to tell Karma about this. Yeah, I'm not playing this game, Jin. Oh, Karma, you spoiled sport. You could have played along for a bit longer before doing that to the poor guy. Oh, I already kicked his ass once. And you could have at least held back a little bit. Not in the mood, Jen. Karma sent me to come pick you up. Come on. And also, don't you ever answer your bloody scroll. Oh, I've got a scroll again, don't I? I may have forgotten about it. It's in my back pocket. Ugh, idiot. Whatever, let's go. One thing though, why did you come along and not Karma? Like, surely he would have been he would have been the quickest, surely. Because Karma's already went to sleep. He's a lazy fox, you know that. Oh, he does like his early nights, doesn't he, when he can get them? Especially when we're up bright and early for more stuff tomorrow. Alright, well I've had my fun anyway, and my fill of food. Very nice few places to eat, by the way. Of course you would. Now, can we hurry this up before the police get here? I really don't feel like being held in a holding cell and questioned. Plus, it does look half suspicious, you being out after midnight just to get food. I'm sure it'd be fine. But you're right. Being stuck with the police might be a bit boring. Let's head back. Are we sure it was really a good idea to leave him like that? Of course it wasn't. But the alternative was trying to pull him away from his breakfast. True. I'd rather not risk losing a hand just to drag him along with us. Yeah. No need to worry though. He may be an idiot, but this is too important for him to miss. Yeah, he always makes it, even if it is just by the skin of his teeth. Damn those two. Ditching me all because I wanted to stay and have seconds. What the hell? Oh, these are my two best friends. At their finest. Well, now I'm bored. Not a hell of a lot to do in this flight. I'm just glad I went and used my little trick to get rid of my motion sickness this time. Also... Huh. That makes 3 times now her bow is moved on its own. So she's a faunus. That or she has a really weird bow. Everyone else looks... Big mixture of excitement and nerves. Although her in the corner looks like she's got her mind in a million different things. Huh. And the redhead there just looks bored. Damn, why am I so observant? Ugh. I have to look directly at someone to have an idea of what they're feeling. Damn my eyes. Okay, well, out of everyone, who would bring you the most entertainment? Well, our hidden faunus doesn't look like she's up for much of a conversation. She looks like she'd more freak out if I spoke to her. I'd say our redhead friend there would probably appreciate a conversation more, since she looks about as bored as I am. Well, that pretty much settles it then. Hey. Oh, hello. Hey there. Hey there. Sorry if I'm interrupting you, just you look kind of bored. Almost as bored as I am. Oh no, you weren't interrupting. I was just a little surprised. I'm not too used to people just walking up and talking to me like you did. Oh, sorry if I was being rude the way I did it. I swear I didn't mean to. You just look kind of bored, and I'm kind of over aware of things in my surroundings. So when I saw someone bored as me, I just thought I'd come over, just have a chat or say hi or something. Oh no no no! You weren't being rude at all. I'd be delighted to have a chat with you. I'm Pyrrha Nikos. Whew, that's good. I don't mean to be rude to people, but sometimes I'm just a little. Even though I'm aware of my surroundings, I'm sometimes just not aware of, well, how I act to people. Anyway, hey Pyrrha. I'm Jin Hikari. Well, it's nice to meet you, Jin. So, you're attending Beacon Academy? Yup, complete freshman. Me and my 2 friends are heading there just this year. Your friends? I thought you were on your own. They may have ditched me. That sounds quite rude of them. Oh, you would think that, but no, it's probably my fault. You see, they wanted to get to Beacon quite early, and I wanted to stay and eat breakfast. Well, seconds of breakfast. But regardless, the compromise seems to be that they just wander off, and then I just kind of catch up at the last second. Oh, I see. So why the rush to get here so early? It's more one of my friends than anything else. My friend Karma tends to like to get to places early so he can kind of feel the place out and just kind of gather information, I guess. He's a bit of an information whore. He likes to know everything about everything, and he likes to basically see how everyone is before he really interacts in a place. He's a bit weird. Well, it's always good to be informed, I guess. Oh, no. He takes it to a whole different level. Like, he will... If he's going to research on something, he will find out every possible detail he can. Once he starts looking into something, he kind of just keeps going until me and my other friend drag him away. Oh, I think he has a problem. But overall, he is a good guy, so I wouldn't worry about it. You'll probably meet him at some point. Imagine he'll be kicking around the place when we get there. Oh, well, I look forward to it. So what about you? You going here on your own? I am indeed going on my own. Yes. I didn't have much in the way of friends. This is a new beginning for me, I hope. Huh. Didn't expect that when I saw you. Okay. Well, good luck to your new beginning. Although, if it's anything to count for, you can always rely on me and my friends if you need anyone. My friends might sound a little weird, but there's no one I'd rely on more if it came to a dire situation. Trust them both my life easily. Thank you, Jin. Must be nice to have friends you can trust so much. It has its ups and downs. Upside being I can trust them, downside being they know so much about me. So, we have a bit of banter. But it's all in good fun, I guess. You can never take anything too serious with them. It sounds like you have a fun time. Yep, hopefully the fun times just keep rolling. As soon as we pass the initiation. Oh, that's going to be fun, actually. Indeed, I look forward to see who I'll be working with for my time here in Beacon. Oh yeah, we get formed into teams, don't we? Huh. Well, that's going to be fun to do. Well, depending on how they choose teams. I mean, if it came down to I've got friends who would more than likely just stick with me or with each other. Oh, that's going to be fun to deal with. Well, this thing's slowing down a little bit, so I'm guessing we're about close to landing. So, hopefully see you around, Pyrrha. I'm going to go and hunt for my friends, or let them find me, one or the other. It was a pleasure speaking to you, Jin. Hopefully our paths cross again. Damn, this place is massive. Jesus, even the rooms are big. Alright, well, it's Karma and Soul. I only got here. At least I never got here late. Looks like I'm right on time. Hey guys, thanks for ditching me, you jerks. Listen, Jen, it was your own fault for sticking around to eat more. I told you I had to go early and you never listened. Besides, I felt it when you landed. I knew you were walking the right way. If you got lost, I would have came and found you, but you know, it's fine, you made it, for once, on time. Not gonna lie, Jen, I was a tad worried you weren't gonna make it, but Karma assured me that you were on the right path, for once. You know, you seriously make this sound like I get lost all the time. Oh wait, yeah, I do. And yet you've let me wonder, I could have so easily gotten lost. Oh, whatever. So Karma, what you figured out since we got here? Well, you're gonna have a fun year. Because, just a look at the freshmen, most are average, but there are a few that stand out from the rest. Yeah, from what Karma says, there aren't too many that will keep things interesting for us, but there are a few that seem to be quite hopeful. None on the monstrous levels of horror that you two have, but considering some of them are skilled fighters and other ones are above average, I'm guessing they'll give you two a run for your money. Ooh. Alright. So, do you want to point any of them out to me before things get started here? If anyone else asked me to point out a couple of people in the middle of a massive crowd like this, I'd think they're crazy. But with how perceptive you are, I imagine you could manage it. Alright, so some of the ones I've saw so far. Okay, so the first one I managed to pick out. You see the blonde, the long blonde hair, next to the girl in the red cape? Alright, well she's definitely above average. Until just recently, she was probably one of the top ones in here. Don't know about her fighting ability, but she has a hell of a lot of aura. On top of that, the girl in the red cloak next to her. Slightly above average aura, but the two of them seem to be together, so I'm guessing friends of some sort. So she might be quite skilled. Ugh. Another one I managed to pick out pretty quick. Weiss. As we knew she was coming here, it's no surprise that she is here, and judging by her aura is pretty good, so, or at least decently high. Nothing compared to our standards, but if she's been trained to the peak, I'm guessing she's going to be pretty good. If you see the orange-haired girl in the back wearing the pink, she seems to have a fair chunk of aura to her. Her friend next to her seems to be pretty low, but the two of them have been connected basically at the hip since they got here, so I'm guessing they're a pair. Huh, alright. Any others? Yeah, I felt a few new ones arrive around the same time as you did. They got here just before you. So, you see the girl with the black bow on? I'd say she's above average in aura. By a fair little bit. Notice anything else about her? What, you mean beside the fact that she's a faunus? Yeah, I figured as much. She didn't hide it very well. I think she was kind of nervous on the ship, so her bow kept, like, flickering a little bit with her ears. Only hint I kind of got, I wasn't even looking, to be fair. I was just kind of being perceptive of my area. I saw it in the corner of my eye a couple of times. Then looked again to confirm it. But now that you've told me, I'm guessing you can tell straight off the back. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. But I'm guessing she's keeping it hidden, so we best not say anything. Alright, anyone else? Yep, got one last one. Pyrrha and Nikos. Felt like arrived around the same time you did. You see the redhead on the far bit away from us? Everyone seems to be giving her kind of wide bit of space, that she's choosing to stand her own. One or the other. Although with her high status, I wouldn't blame people for being a bit wary around her. Huh, Pyrrha. Oh, I already met her on the ship. She's quite nice. Oh god, no. You met Pyrrha Nikos. Please tell me you didn't do anything stupid. We were on an airship. How much stupid do you think I could possibly do? That being said, though, if I'd remembered she was a prize fighter, I may have challenged her to a fight at that point, but sadly, I'm more of a faces person, not a names person, so you're in luck. Oh, but I know what I'm doing next time I meet her. Jen, please just save it until we actually pass the initiation. Alright, but as soon as we are legitimately inside this school and students, I am definitely challenging Pyrrha Nikos to a fight. The invincible girl versus me, that'll be fun. Yeah, if you can beat her. Or she might beat you and keep her invincible status. Remember, we don't know what her semblance is yet. Or even how high a level of fighter she is. Well, we'll soon find out, but I still believe in myself, thank you very much. Well, looks like chat time's over. I think we're about to get started. I'll make this quick. Oh god, now he's going to rattle on forever about all the school rules and what they expect from us, and blah 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 blah. And he's done. Wait, what? Well, that certainly was quick. Yeah, you're not kidding. Most people, schools tend to rattle on forever. Damn. He might just become my favourite teacher. You know, it feels kind of weird being here. Don't you think so? Yeah, I guess. I mean, you hear all the different stories about Beacon and all the hunters it's produced and the things that have gone on here. And here we stand in it. Guess it'll take some getting used to being in here. No. I don't mean Beacon. I mean in here. Like, I'm not. It feels weird being in a unisex changing room. It's the first time I've ever been in one. Back in Vacuo, it was kind of male and female all split. Then again, that could have been because we had a higher number of male students and female students, whereas here it seems to be kind of equals. Doesn't really feel that different either, I suppose. Yeah, sure, Jen, that too, I suppose. Although you really don't have any shame, so I'm surprised you even registered that it felt weird for you. Maybe weird's a strong word for it. Maybe it's more exciting just because you can kind of bump into anyone, really. Because back where we were before, you know, you could only bump into the guys in the school, whereas here you could just bump into anyone. Kinda cool, I guess. You're a very simple-minded individual, Jin. Well, we've always knew that. Anyway, I do have to wonder, though. I mean, it's a unisex changing rooms and stuff, and yet when it comes to the sleeping arrangements in that hall, we're split male and female to the different sides. That's a bit weird. Jen, that wasn't arranged by the school. That was arranged by everyone in the hall. Because, you know, we didn't want any wandering people, wandering hands or anything. Huh. Alright, fair enough, I suppose. Well, anyway, I'll leave you to get changed. I'm going to head in and go and find our foxy friend. See where he's, well, claimed for us, I guess. Yeah, you go do that. I'll be through in a minute. Oh, surprise, surprise, Karma. Of course you claimed a corner. That's just so you. Oh, shut up, Jin. I got here early, so I had pick of the room. So I decided might as well pick the corner so we can have a good view of, well, who will be our future classmates. Again, Karma, that is so you. That just only you would think like that. Oh, quit complaining. Anyway, where's Sol? His liege is still getting changed into his silk pajamas. As you know, he takes a long time with his fancy clothes. Huh, sounds about right. Well, Jen, anyway, when you were inhaling your dinner, did you manage to hear anything? And I thought you were meant to be the information gatherer of the group, but I suppose you did leave early to claim as a spot. But yeah, I did hear something regarding tomorrow's initiation. By the looks of it, we're going to get put into teams around that time. So I guess it's just maybe an on-the-job thing. Hopefully it is. If we manage to pick our own teams, or if it's something to do with well-being on the field, that'll make getting together a bit easier. At least I hope. Yeah, it probably is simpler than letting them pick our teams. Then again, arguably, since we're from the same schools, you'd think they'd group us all together, but I suppose that's not really in the spirit of things. But then again, you know what, Karma, I'm not even thinking about this so much, just you could think about this. Point is, we're getting teams tomorrow, and we'll just see where it happens, I guess. Yeah, I guess we'll just see what happens. Alright, Jen. Well, we may as well try and get some sleep. If I can get any sleep with the Schnee being so loud. Yeah, she is being a bit loud over there. I think I can do something about that. Yeah, it looks like she's not getting along so well with the hot blonde over there. Karma, where's my special tape? Normally I should stop this, but since it's her, it's right there. Thanking you, I'll be right back. There we go, much better. Now, I think we can all learn something from this. Oh, and don't worry about the tape, by the way. It'll come off eventually. Might leave you with a permanent black lipstick for a while, though. Don't worry about it. Oh, man, that was brilliant to watch. So satisfying. Damn, if only I had my camera out, that would have been perfect. Wait, what the... No, just... No, even I'm not cruel enough to leave him like that. Hey, Blondie. Oh, yeah? Dude, what on earth are you wearing? My pajamas? What does it look like? No, just... No, even... I'm not cruel enough to leave you like that, I'm sorry. I'm Karma. Just come with me, please. Oh, I'm John, and where are we going? Listen, PJ, don't ask questions, just trust me. We're going to fix this. Now follow me. Huh, so Karma does have a heart. Funny, I thought he would have just left the guy to his fate. Excuse me. Whoa, she is beautiful. Sorry, it's just... when you left the locker room there, you left some of your things. Here. Damn it, Soul. Do something. Say something. Anything. Soul, you damn failure. Well, good luck tomorrow. Have pleasant dreams tonight. Good night. Yeah, night. Why are you standing so close to me? So I can do this. Boop. Right. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you. Nora Valkyrie. Nora, but I should really be... Hey, Ren! Come here and check out this guy I found. Think he makes good pancakes? Nora, come on. It's time for bed. Ah, fine. Well, it was nice meeting you. It's Sol Kagayaki. Fancy. You must have access to all the best maple syrup. Oh god, what fresh hell have I gotten myself into? So, that was the Weiss Schnee. I just went and did that too. Awesome. Yeah, that was so evil though. I loved it. I think we're gonna get along just fine. I think so too. I'm Jin Hikari, by the way. The name's Yang Xiaolong, and this is my sister Ruby. Ruby Rose. Nice to meet you both. Also, I do wonder though, have you two spoke to the girl behind you over there against the wall reading the book? Oh, her? Yeah, we tried. She didn't seem that interesting in talking though. Oh, the antisocial type. God, she's like a femme soul. Well, no harm in me giving it a bash then. If you'll excuse me, ladies. Can I help you with something? Not really help with anything. Just thought I'd pop over and say hello. Oh, hello? Wait, you're the one that's friends with the fox faunish, right? You mean Karma? Yeah, I'm friends with him. Interesting. I'm Blake Belladonna. Nice to meet you, Belle. I'm Jin Hikari. Blake. Same difference. I'm kidding. Anyway, it's nice to meet you, Blake. Anyway, since I've said hello and you seem to be more interested in your book, I'll take my leave then. Again, nice meeting you. Yes, nice meeting you, Jin. Yep, she's definitely the quiet type. Yeah, we figured as much. So, girls, you want to end this day with a Yang? Because I know I do. Oh god, no. He makes puns like as bad as Yang's. Well, I'm game if you are. Ooh, no, Yang, enough. What's wrong, Ruby? Jealous? Oh man, her face is too good. I'm sorry, Ruby. Just messing with you. Also, Yang, you're awesome. Thanks for playing along. Anytime. So, Jin, you look like you were having some fun over there. Yeah, I've met some awesome people today. Oh, you guys are gonna love Yang. She's so funny and punny. Oh god, no, please don't say it so. Jen, please don't tell me she's as bad as when you try and make puns. Hey, my puns are awesome. I don't know what you guys are on about. Anyway, what'd you two get up to? Don't think I didn't notice you two wandering off talking to people. Well, lover boy down here tried to string a sentence together in front of a girl, so that was a thing. Shut up, Karma. Ah, so did you have some problems? Screw both of you. Plus, that wasn't even the worst part. Karma, you know how we thought Jin was the most unbearable person on a sugar high? We were wrong. Terrifyingly wrong. I met someone even worse. I might be slightly regretting coming to Beacon now. Great. I feel like I've been insulted in some way there. Oh well, never mind. I'm sure I'll meet all these cool people soon enough. With our luck, more than likely. I fear our paths will cross again. Oh, come on, she couldn't have been that bad. Plus, when you guys were off wandering, you missed probably the funniest thing I've ever seen. You mean the guy you passed by wearing the onesie? Wait, what? I missed this. What? There was a guy wearing a onesie? What? Yeah, I took care of it, though. Went and fixed the poor guy. I'll introduce you to the PJ sometime. Oh, Karma, you have a heart. I'm quite surprised. What? You left him like that? You normally get your camera out at these points. What? This isn't like you. Even I can only be so cruel, Jen. Even I can be only so cruel. Anyway, I'm hitting the hay, guys. Need to get up bright and early for tomorrow. Yeah, I suppose it is about that time. May as well hit the hay. Big day tomorrow, isn't it? So, would you like to do the honours, or shall I? Jen managed to kick me at least 5 separate times last night. I'm waking him up. I suggest you vacate the area. Ah, this is going to be biblical, isn't it? Om, be merciful, and let Jen's luck hold strong. Wakey, Jen. Oi, Soul, I was having a nice dream there, you jackass. What'd you have to go and ruin it for? Our initiation is today. We have to get ready. You don't get to sleep if we don't, Jen. Plus, retribution. Well, I guess I can't be too mad if I threw the first punch then. You kicked me 5 times. Okay, we're square then. Oh, and morning, Karma. Glad to see your idiocy factor saved you again. My friends are so cruel. So, you guys feeling lucky today? Think we might be able to get in a team all together? No idea, Jen. Really just depends how they pair us together, I guess. Yeah, until we learn a bit more, we can't really plan anything, can we? Yeah, I suppose. Oh, so that guy looks a bit lost. Oh, morning, PJ. What's got you looking so confused? PJ? Oh, the onesie guy. Huh? Oh, hey, Karma. Was just having a bit of trouble finding my locker. Just don't remember the number being so high. Well, the top brass don't usually make mistakes when it comes to lockers, PJ. Or is it Puke Boy I should be calling you now? Puke Boy? Do I even want to know? No, you don't. Not you too, Karma. Yeah, it doesn't sound like too interesting a story. Anyway, I'm sounding good to go. Ready to blow some Grim to bits. I don't think they'll have us facing Grim right from the get-go. Right? Oh, I'm ready to deliver some peace to their soulless hearts. Oh, could you all keep it down? Some of us are still trying to prepare. Wait a minute. How did you get the tape off without it leaving the lipstick mark? As if I'd tell you. You could have killed me last night with that stunt of yours. Easy there, Snow Angel. My friend here didn't mean any harm. Embarrassment was more the goal, actually. Dude, you're not helping. Why would you go out of your way to embarrass someone? Oh, you're the hot redhead from the airship I spoke to. You're Pyrrha, right? Hey. Oh, thank you? Hello again? Don't thank him, he's the enemy. And you, stop flirting with my teammate. Teams haven't been decided yet, Schnee. Well, it doesn't hurt to make new friends. Oh, now it makes sense why you're so quick to jump to his defense, Faunus. You got a problem with Faunus, Schnee? Oh, that's right. The Schnee family only thinks of Faunus as slaves. That's a dirty lie, but it seems you would only know dirt since you dig around the ground so much. Hey, come on, Weiss. He didn't mean it. I never say anything unless I mean it, Ark. It seems someone's mother never told him not to say anything at all if he didn't have anything nice to say. You want to take shots at parents, Schnee? Two can play at that game. Karma, that's enough. Like she's worth it. Great, that'll be fun to deal with. He certainly doesn't show that Faunus are similar to us. Don't go acting all high and mighty. You're as bad as he was. Look, right now it doesn't matter if you're Faunus or a human, or if you're Schnee, or you're Pyrrha Nikos. We're all students of Beacon now, and we've all got the same goal, to become hunters of Remnant, to protect our home from Grim and criminals alike. Nice speech there. Oh, you think so? Just kind of made it up on the spot. It was very impressive, and accurate. We're all equal, despite our differences. Ah, you girls know how to make a guy feel special. Well, if you'll excuse me, I need to go prepare my dust somewhere I know I won't blow up. Odd. She seemed nice when we first spoke. Oh, I don't doubt that once you get to know her, she's a Weiss girl. Nice one. Oh dear she might as well be a female you. Jen, listen, if we're going to continue being friends, for my sanity, you must promise never to procreate with her. What if we even let you join in? No. All first-year students are required to meet at Beacon Cliff. Repeat, all first-year students are required to meet at Beacon Cliff. Well, guess it's showtime. This is gonna be fun. Well, these pads are definitely spring-loaded. And I'm betting there's Grim down there. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. Oh, I don't know what I should do first. Blast them, smash them, slice them. So many options. Oh, I can't wait. For years, you have trained to become warriors. Today, your abilities will be evaluated in the Emerald Forest. Now, I'm sure many of you have heard the rumor of the assignment of teams. Well, allow us to put an end to your confusion. Each of you will be given teammates. Today. So dramatic. Get on with it already. These teammates will be with you for the rest of your time at Beacon. So it's in your best interest to be paired with someone with whom you can work well with. Crap, there's only 3 of us. One of us is going to get stuck with an outsider. Don't worry about it, Karma. I'll stay away from the Schnee chick. That being said, the first person you make eye contact with after landing will be your partner for the next 4 years. Oh, crap. It just got real up in here. After you've partnered up, make your way to the northern end of the forest. You'll meet opposition along the way. Do not hesitate to destroy everything in your path, or you will die. Ha! He said it, not me. You're all my witnesses. Well, say goodbye to the Emerald Forest. It looks so nice from up here. Well, it seems one of you are rather confident. You'll be monitored and graded for your duration of the initiation, but our instructors will not intervene. Oh, it just keeps getting better and better. Not gonna lie, Sol. I kinda hope I end up getting teamed with you. He's just gonna keep asking me for more aura. And you being the good friend you are, you'd supply it. Yeah. Find an abandoned temple at the end of the path containing several relics. Each pair must choose one, then return to the top of the cliff. You will guard the item, as well as your standing, and will be graded appropriately. Now, are there any questions? Ooh, I have one. Is it the 22nd? Because I feel like it's my birthday. No, stupid. Ah, it's an early birthday present then. Yeah, sir? Good. Now take your positions. Gonna get me some air. Karma, find me. I won't move or open my eyes until you reach my position. Honestly, we just can't let Jin have access to your monstrous levels of aura when he's already got his own. That would just spell doom for anyone that tried to hire us in the future. Let's do this. Pray for the forest. May the mighty Om save some of it. Well, guess that's one way of leaving your mark on the planet. Damn, that felt good. Not like an explosion like that loose in some time. And I'm guessing that should have attracted just about every grim in the forest to me. Perfect. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. Then again, this also means that every single person in this forest should know where I am. So, wonder if he'll be brave enough to come partner with me. I mean, Soul and Karma might come, but at the same time, it could be someone else that's a bit closer. Oh, this is gonna be fun to see. Well, that looks like Jin's landed now. God, that idiot. I knew he'd do something destructive like that. He's definitely woke up just about every grim in the forest. They all know where he is now. Wonder who'll be brave enough to partner with him. Whoever it is will need to be quick, because soon he's going to be surrounded with the grim. Damn, got launched a bit fuller than I would have liked. Soul's miles back. I have to hightail it back and get to him. At least he's nowhere near Jin. Place would be swarming if that was the case. That was quite the bang. It seems the rumours about Mr. Hikari were not overly exaggerated. Sir, are you honestly sure it was a good idea to let him in? All reports about Mr. Hikari has shown that he's very destructive, and has a tendency to make situations far more difficult and far more dangerous than necessary. Well, that might be true. The reports also show that he's completed any job he's ever been assigned, and never quits anything halfway. I believe this year is going to be very interesting, Glinda. You say that every year, Professor Osborne. This time I mean it. There you are. Your aura sense never fails you, does it, Karma? Don't flatter me, Kagayaki. You just want me nearby so that my aura transfer can boost your Kirin. Well, that and to ensure Jin doesn't have access to it. Oh, I shiver at the thought. Speaking of that idiot, did you feel the ground shake? The ground? I'm pretty sure he moved the planet with that stunt of his. Oh, so we should prepare for bizarre weather then? Probably. So, north then. I retract my previous accusation. You only want me to be your compass. This way, Kagayaki. I can get us to Osmond's little relics with relative ease. You know you probably just jinxed us, right? What's the worst that can happen? I take it back. No, you jinxed us. I wonder who the first person I run into is going to be like. I mean, I could work with just about anyone. Especially Karma. That'd be really easy. His aura transfer ability plus mine would be practically unstoppable. On the off chance I don't run into him though before someone else, I need to keep thinking about my options. I mean, Soul wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, his semblance is pretty good. Got a good bad distance to it. But he likes to fight close up and long range like me. Could be a clash of styles right there. Not to mention he's a bit of an asshole sometimes. There's also Yang. She's pretty awesome. I could have so much fun with her. And then there's Pyrrha. Oh, she's strong. Plus her hair is awesome. I wonder. Also, who keeps doing that? Overperception strikes again. I know I should have ran into Grim by now. I attracted every Grim in the forest. And yet the last 8 or 9 Grim that I've saw shadows of have just been destroyed. There's someone here. But every time I try and see where they are, they keep moving. Yeah, this person's insanely fast, or my eyes are starting to fail me. I need to get into clearing quickly. This seems clear enough, and get a good view from here. Now consider more of my options. I mean, there's Yang's little sister RWBY. She's cute. Plus, but she seems to have a few confidence issues. Not to mention she's a bit on the short side. Yeah, it's gotta be it. Oh, and then there's the antisocial girl. What was her name, Blake? Oh, probably not. She'd be hard to pick a conversation with. John's or Karma's friend PJ's. No, no thanks. Anyone that's going to wear footsie pajamas and apparently can't keep their lunch isn't someone I want to be partnered with. My awesomeness can only cover for so much. Honestly, I don't even mind. So long as it's not the Schnee girl, I can team up with just about anyone. Well, I guess going by my picks, probably Pyrrha or Yang would be the most fun. If I can't find Soul or Karma. Now, I think this game's went on a bit long enough. This person's jumping around me like nobody's business. Hey, whoever you are, can you just come out already? I can see you jumping around here, so rather than this game of whatever you're playing, do you want to come out so I can meet whoever my partner is? Odd. I didn't think you would notice me. Wait, what the... Damn, you're quite fast. Well, I'm Jin Hikari. Pleased to meet ya. I'm Jubei Byodo. It seems we're partners. I hope I won't let you down. Don't worry about it, partner. Man, Soul and Karma are going to be so jealous my partner's a babe. Actually, I'm a boy. Huh? Seriously? Yes. Huh. Well, you're one pretty boy, Jubei. So I've been told. So, do you know which way is north? North is directly behind you. Oh, cool. Do you want to lead or shall I? You don't seem to take too much damage. It would only make sense for you to take the lead. So, you want to use me as a human shield? A crude but unfortunately accurate simile. It's fine. Gotta protect that pretty face of yours. I know how it is. I'm going to be getting a lot of this for my appearance, aren't I? Oh, you have no idea. But anyway, that aside for now, I do have one thing I want to ask you. How on earth are you jumping around so easily? I mean, I'm pretty damn perceptive. Once I lock on someone, normally it's pretty hard for me to lose them. Yeah, you managed to do it so many times without any bother. Plus, I don't know how many Grim you took out, but it was quite a few before they even got anywhere near me. That would be because of my semblance. You see, my semblance is teleportation. I can see that. Pretty cool. Although, from what I just saw there, it wasn't just straight up teleportation. There's more to it, isn't there? I'm quite surprised you could see that. Indeed, it's not just straight up teleportation. My true semblance is the ability to create portals, you could say. You see, my teleportation isn't just straight up standard moving A to B. It's more a case of I create a portal at a location that I've already been to, and then create one in front of me and able to move through it. Although, because of the speed that it moves at, I'm not able to take anyone else with me. Or anything too fragile. That being said, I did perfect a better variation of it. A quicker portal, you could say. You could call it a quicker jump portal. Basically, it's creating a smaller portal right directly in front of me and moving to somewhere within eyesight, which allows me to do it instantaneously. Although, again, I still can't take another living being with me, because there's no doubt it would shred them to pieces, but I can at least move some objects that way. Pretty complex. So basically, you make portals. You can either make long-range ones that let you go to places you've already been, or you can make a short-range one to somewhere that's within eyesight. The ones within eyesight are much quicker, but the ones that go long-range... You know what? I'll get a better explanation later. I'm going to end up getting confused if I think about this too much. Indeed. So, now I should probably ask, what is your semblance? Well, JB, my man, you may get to find out a bit sooner than you think, because we've got company. I see. Well, this Grim looks a bit older and tougher than your average Bloodtusk. How would you like to handle things quickly? Oh, that's simple. I'm just going to take this thing head on. Use your portals, jump around a bit, try and keep all the other Grim away. If you spot any weak spots, go ahead and hit it. This thing is pretty tough, so I'm going to have a bit of fun with this. If you believe you can handle it straight up, I'll put my faith in you. Good luck. Well, that is quick teleporting. Alright then, Ugly, let's do this. Well, since this is an older one, best to go all out. Armory, equip, bust a sword. Alright then, Ugly, let's see what you've got. Alright, let's see how tough this thing is. Pretty tough. For an older Grim. This armor's pretty thick. I'm not leaving a dent in this thing. But it is slow. It's one advantage. And I can launch it back a bit. Might be time for new tactics. At least its strikes aren't doing too much. Alright, let's see if you can handle this. Focus. And boom! Ah, I did barely anything. Ah, damn this thing. My explosion barely stunned it. My Buster Sword's not even leaving a dent in its armor. Jin, if I may, we don't actually need to fight this thing. We can just leave it. What? RWBY, we can't just leave this thing floating around. Jin, from what I can see, this thing has no weaknesses other than its underbelly. Its armor's pretty thick. Honestly, we're wasting too much time if we stay here and fight it. Plus, we're attracting more Grim by the minute. We should head to the temple and seek out the relic that we were here for. Alright, RWBY, have it your way. Lead the way. I expect you to put up more of a fight than that. Anyway, we best hurry. No doubt this thing will pursue us as soon as it's able. Alright then, let's go. Hey, you two, wait up. You guys seem to know where you're going. Maybe we should stick together. There is safety in numbers. Perhaps. Let's see. Dude, your belt's falling off. Huh. Mind of its own, I swear. I hope you two don't mind. Whoa, poor luck. Got partnered with an animal, huh? Ah, that's gotta suck. Has he stopped to mark his territory yet? Huh, these types. Karma, would you like to do the honors? Oh, I've already started. Ah, good. So, gentlemen, can I ask you your names? Yeah. I'm Cardin Winchester. This is my partner, Russell Thrush. Why? I wish to know the names I'll have to write down for the search party. What's that supposed to... Hey, Cardin, I don't feel so hot. I think I'm gonna just lie down for a sec. Wait, what the... Why... What... Why is everything going fuzzy? Oh, don't worry about it, Cardin Winchester. You'll only sleep for about an hour or so. Whether or not you become a Grimm's mule, though, is not my concern. You alright, Karma? Yeah, I'm fine. It's times like this I wish there was more idiots like Jin, though. That's a terrifying thought, though. Yeah, I know. It seems we're not the first ones here. I had to backtrack at least 2 miles to find you. Of course we're not the first ones here. Ladies, a pleasure. No. No, it is not. Why not? Hey, you're the handsome guy that hung out with Jin. You rethink my offer and having a yanging threesome? Oh dear, she's just like him. I know. Give yourself a minute to come to terms with it. Oh, merciful. Why do you hate me? I ask myself that too. I mean, a femme soul I could handle. Hell, it's almost welcomed. But that's too much. The only way I could see things getting any worse is if we ran into my female self. Thankfully, the chances of that are slim to none. My partner, the only idiot who doesn't know when not to say those accursed words. Or something like that. I should have tried to find Jin. He wouldn't have jinxed me. Hey, I did not jinx us. Look around. I got us to the relics without any Grim interference. You were saying? That could have been anything. But maybe you should grab us a relic just to be safe. Incoming. Can I hear RWBY? Oh, heads up. I think that's Jaune? Oh no, we've got more company. Oh no. Wait a minute, so... Is that the girl you were talking about the other night? Oh yes, she could possibly be the only person who's more insufferable than Jin. Oh, why does hate us? Oh, look, everyone's here. Hey guys, fancy meeting you all here. Oh great, he's here as well. That's not good. Yeah, 'cause knowing Jin... Oh no. Yeah, guys, we might want to hurry this up a little bit. It's nice little gathering as this is. Also nice to see you guys again. Yeah, we may have had some Grim in our tail. Not to mention the giant Nethermore that's flapping about up there. Oh yeah, the one RWBY jumped off of. I think we've got more company coming. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe there's someone else on top of the Nethermore. Wait a minute, is that the Schnee girl? Is it wrong that I hope she falls? Not really. I wouldn't say it's the worst thing. Yes, of course it's wrong. Yang! Oh, RWBY! Nora! Huh, I like her. Down, boy. Also, incoming redhead, 3 o'clock. Oh, it's Pyrrha. I got this one. Gotcha. Long time no see, Pyrrha. You don't write, you don't call. It's why I'm starting to think you don't like me. Oh, thank you, Jen. Don't mention it. I'll catch any prayer girl that's sent flying by Deathstalker claw. Oh, good. We're all here. Now we can die together. I think the Schnee girl's gonna fall off that nethermore. She'll be fine. She's falling. Think we'll get a reward for digging her mangled corpse a grave? Dude, that was dark. Says you. No, I must agree with Jen. Even for a family with a reputation like the Schnee, you should show kindness in situations like this. Speaking of kindness, look at PJ, he's trying to play the hero. Oh, he's leaped to catch Weiss. So how do you think he's going to protect them on the way down? Think his semblance is something like, I don't know, a shield? I don't think Jaune knows what a semblance is, much less how to use one. You're kidding me. Oh, never knew there'd be someone here that's even dumber than Jen. Oi, what's that supposed to mean? You know, Jen, if you move fast enough, you could, oh, never mind. My hero. My back. Huh, well that was a thing. Also, if I'm hearing this right, RWBY, I think our friend's back. Indeed. And he looks kind of annoyed from chasing us. Soul, think you can stun it? I'm on it. Karma, give me a boost. 1 aura transfer coming right up. Perfect. Now let's see how you like this. Well, that stopped it for a second at least. I think that girl in the red hood just charged the Deathstalker. RWBY, no! Huh, not one for plans, is she? Also, RWBY, I think the bull's just even more annoyed now. Oh dear. Oh, that's just great. So I think you can stun it again? Hey, Kagayaki, gawk later. Snap out of it. We've got bigger problems than your confused sexual identity. What? I don't have a confused identity. Do I charge the bull or do I help RWBY? Oh, wait a minute. Well, that problem sorted itself out. Alright, but guess it's time for round 2 with the bull then. Wait, Jen, it's not up yet. We should stay together as long as there's no immediate threat. She's right. Our best hope is to band together against these beasts until we can make her escape. Guess no one but Jen and me knows. Do you lot have any distance weaponry? If you do, we could just take pot shots at them and use that to cover our escape. Mangahild's ready to make things explode. Oh god, she has access to explosives. We can provide cover fire if necessary. I can as well, but I'm more attuned to close combat. Hopefully this works then. Oh, glad to see you two have made up. Those aren't the words I would use, but I suppose it's fine. You, however, I still don't like. Oh, Miss Schnee, the wound goes deep. Guys, the bird thing's coming back. Great, looks like the Deathstalker's gotten free as well. Oh man, how are we going to fight all these things? Well, we don't have to fight. Boo! No one likes a quitter. Shut up, idiot. Anyway, the objective is right in front of us, right? We just need to get the relics and get back to the cliff, don't we? Hey, yeah, that's right. Grab the item and run to live another day. I can get behind that plan. But guys, think of all the unsupervised violence. You guys are no fun. It's okay, Jen. I'm sure there'll be another chance. Yeah, RWBY, you're probably right. Alright guys, then let's go. Oh yeah, before I do, I better grab a relic. Here, Jen, I already picked you up one. Oh, thanks, Soul. Ooh. Wonder what it is. That's a bishop from a chess set, Jen. Oh, yeah, I knew that. Can we hurry this up? We've got more important things going on right now than while this idiot can recognize a chess piece. Now let's hurry up before the others leave us behind. So I don't know how to break this to you, but that bull's gonna chase us, like, everywhere. It kind of has it out for me. So what do you plan on doing? Well, that should be obvious. We lead the bull away. I thought the whole point was us all sticking together. Oh, those 8 will be able to handle those other 2 Grim. If we just lead the Bilgrim away from all the rest, we can take care of it. Between the 4 of us, we should be fine. If you insist. Whatever we're doing, we need to do it now. The Grim's starting to move again. Wow, so you must have really done a number on it. It took a long time for that thing to get up. Not really. Now let's go. Okay guys, this opening looks good. Let's use here. So, what's the plan then? I'm still kind of working on it. Soul, how much longer will it take for you to get fully charged so you can make it rain on that thing again?
Well, I'm already charged and ready to go. But as you saw, the lightning doesn't do anything. Even with me giving him an extra boost, his lightning doesn't have any effect on it. True, the thick armor's kind of stopping your lightning from doing all the damage we need. Same with my explosions. So I think my best plan is, I'll try and weaken down its armor a bit. If I can create an opening, so you can finish it with a full power lightning strike. That sounds like a terrible and risky plan. Jin, no offense, but you already tried taking it on. Your explosions don't work on it. Then I guess I'll just have to up my defense and offense a bit more then. If explosions don't work, I'll just have to use my Buster Sword. Your plan's a bit crazy, Jin, but if I give you a boost and keep supplying you with more aura, maybe it'll work. Sweet, with your boost, my hardening ability will work perfectly. Wait, hardening? Hardening is when he uses aura to strengthen his body. Plus, if he's using a weapon, he can use his aura to strengthen that as well. How is it possible for you to have this ability? I already seen you use explosions, and I still don't know where you got that Buster Sword from. I assumed it was compact, but now I'm not so sure. Well, that's all part of my semblance. We'll explain it all later. For now, Jen, get ready then. We can do this. Perfect. Time for round 2. Alright, so get up high. RWBY, since you're not doing much, if you do see an opening in this thing, feel free to take it. But other than that, can you try and keep the other Grim away? Unless you can flip the thing over in its belly. I doubt it'll be much use in this fight. Fine. I'll work on the sides and keep the other Grim away. Perfect. Alright then, Karma, give me a boost. Right. 1 aura transfer coming right up. Ooh, been a while since I've felt this. Alright then, you guys get out here. And so, just be ready to strike as soon as there's an opening. Alright, good luck, idiot. Don't die down here. Haha, time for round 2. Harden. Right. Let's see what you got. Oh, not so tough this time, are ya? That, a little bit more. A bit more I can break his freaking armor. Ah, poor Grim. With this much aura, you can't hurt me. That looks a bit good and ready. Soul, if you would. Nice work, Jin. With its head armor cracked, there's no way it'll stand up to this a second time. Let's finish this. Phew. Well, that was fun. Oh, I need a big meal. Aura's drained. That was certainly quite the sight. Although, Jane, you will have to explain your semblance to me a bit more in detail later. Also, Soul's semblance is quite impressive as well when he goes all out. Oh, thanks. Let's get Soul all flustered. Oh well, where'd Karma float off to? I'm here. Nice job, idiot. Although you're cutting it a bit close. If I hadn't been transferring aura to you that entire time, it would have been a much closer fight. Yeah, thanks for that, Garba. Oh, hardening is draining, especially when you're getting beaten down by an ancient boa tusk. Oh, don't go acting all tired. With having access to both of our auras there, that fight was too easy for you. Okay, true, I'm not that drained, I'm just really hungry. You caught me. You're always hungry. Anyway, we have our relics. Let's go see if we can find the others and give them a hand. Yes, we best hurry. I do hope they're alright. Ah, they're fine. I can sense all 8 of them. Ah, well, at least they're alive. Well, might as well go and find them. Jen, please don't tell me you're still sulking because they finished before we got there. I'm not sulking. I don't know what you're on about. No, he's just sulking because RWBY managed to look more awesome than he did at the end of the fight. She cut the head off of a Nethermore. It was freaking awesome. How am I meant to top that? Jen, you know this isn't a contest, right? RWBY, listen, if we're going to be in a team together, you're going to have to learn very quick that everything is a contest to some level. Wait a minute. Cardin Winchester, Dove Bronzewing, Russell Thrush, and Skylark. You retrieved the Black Bishop pieces. And from this day forward, you 4 will work together as Team Cardinal, led by Cardin Winchester. How on earth did they make it out of the forest? I was really hoping they would get eaten by Grim. As was I, Karma. Ooh, Pyrrha's team's next. Jaune Arc, Lai Ren, Pyrrha Nikos, and Nora Valkyrie. The 4 of you retrieved the white rook pieces. Wait, but I thought they were gold. Jin, shush. The 4 of you will work together as Team Juniper, led by Jaune Arc. Oh yeah, go PJ. Blake Belladonna, Ruby Rose, Weiss Schnee, and Yang Xiaolong. The 4 of you retrieved the white knight pieces. From this day forward, you will work together as Team RWBY, led by Ruby Rose. Good job, RWBY. Woo, go little red. And finally, Karma Unme, Jin Hikari, Soul Kagayaki, And Jubei Boido, you four retrieved the white bishop pieces. They were gold. Shut it. And from henceforth, you shall be known as Team Ghost, led by Jin Hikari. Yes! Eat that, Con Academy! Who's most likely to end up in jail or eaten by a grim now? It's official. We're going to be the greatest team on Remnant. If you say so, Jin. We're never going to get hired after our first job. Probably not. But it's sure as hell going to be a fun 4 years. That's if our leader doesn't get us expelled. What's the worst that could happen?
Nom nom nom. Everything's so delicious. Oh. Didn't peg him for much of a sleep talker, did you? I hardly know anything about any of you. We all sort of rushed to our rooms and went to bed. You three fell asleep before I even finished my evening wash. Yeah, sorry about that, but I was a bit drained after giving out so much Ore in the Forest to these two here. Sol was probably tired from using his semblance at full power. And Jin, well, he's just lazy. So I see. If you'll excuse me, I think I'll use the shower and dress before the other two wake up then. Sure thing. And don't worry, I don't shed when I bathe. Well, that's good to know. Jubei's in the shower now. You can stop pretending to be asleep. Screw you, Karma. How the hell are you and Jen not having this problem anyway, with her so close by? Well, I can't speak for Jen, but me myself, I'm just not interested in you hairless apes. If it was a nice faunus girl we're a team with, maybe I'd know a bit about what you're going through. But sadly, it is not. So this is your problem and your problem alone. Only 6:45. Well, we've got over 2 hours until class starts. Yep, got a bit of time to kill. So then, would you like to be the one to wake up Sleeping Beauty or... Ah! Son of a bitch. Who blew a whistle at this time in the morning? What's with all the racket in the morning? I'm trying to sleep here. Stop bringing me back into reality. Oh, shut up, idiot. It's about time to get up anyway. I swear, if I find whoever blew that whistle, they are dead. So you're making a racket, Karma, because someone blew a whistle. Maybe you shouldn't leave the window open so much then. Or even a little. Like, the rooms are soundproof. Come on. Oh, morning, Jubei. Ah, good morning, Jen. Morning, Sol. Wait a minute. Oh, crap. No. I am not wearing one of those uniforms. You can't make me. Oh, Jin, quit whining, you big baby. We all need to wear them. It's part of the rules. But you can even modify it a little bit if you want. Karma, there's nothing I can do to modify that to make that look good. Not unless I shred the whole thing and put on an entirely different outfit. Even then, I don't like wearing suits. I don't like wearing shirts. I don't like wearing ties and shoes. I can't handle this. I'm leaving. Oh, quit being so overdramatic, Jen. You had one bad experience with a suit and tie. That tie nearly killed me. Well, Jen, I think you'll be fine this time. Besides, I don't really see any problem with the outfits. That's because it suits you, Jubei. Listen, guys, those outfits just scream high class, obnoxious, snotty, no fun, and bland. I am not wearing those things. Karma, I'll let you deal with this. I'm going to go get ready. Jen, listen. As our team leader, you're expected to set an example. By not conforming to the rules, you make yourself look ill-suited to be the team leader. And you make us look unequipped and unprepared for the challenges that we may face. But they look so boring. And we find the root of the problem. Listen, Jen, if you can figure out a way to make your outfit look a bit more fun, you are able to modify it a bit. I gotta wear the shoes, shirt and pants, don't I? And a tie. I hate dressing nice. Jen, listen, I totally agree with you. Okay, I'm not the largest fan of these outfits, but it could be a lot worse. Plus, the outfits aren't entirely bad. They are quite comfy and spacious. Is the idiot seriously still complaining about not wanting to wear the uniform? Screw you, Sol. Fine, alright, I'll go put it on. Guess I have no choice. Well, it's your turn to use the shower, idiot. Just don't use all the water in the ocean. You guys are so mean. Jen does have a point, you know. It is rather cruel to keep calling him an idiot multiple times. True, but he knows we're just kidding. Jen's not dumb. He's just not the brightest bulb in the house. Or at least he acts like he's not the brightest bulb in the house. I don't know, it's really hard to tell with him.
Yeah, Jen just kind of swings backwards and forwards between being a bit dumb and being a bit smart. He's a bit fickle like that. Yeah, he has some odd habits. Just a bit. He'll do just about anything if it means having fun. Are there any habits I should be aware of? Well, there is his one classroom habit. Yeah, that's probably one we should warn you about. So, you might have figured this out already, but Jin's rather perceptive of everything around him. At a quick glance, he can tell you everything that's going on in the classroom. Or in any room in general. The problem is, in a classroom, 99% of everything that's happening is quite boring. And Jin doesn't like boring. So, in order to stop himself getting in trouble, but to also kind of not pay attention to what's going on, he's perfected the art of falling asleep with his eyes open. That is a rather interesting skill to have. It is, and it's one he's perfected to perfection over many years of trial and error. He's just not very good at the whole classroom thing. He takes what information is necessary, but to be honest, he's more of an hands-on type of guy when it comes to learning. Prefers learning out in the field and actually doing something rather than sitting listening to it. Yeah, outside of class and on a mission, there's no one else I'd want to lead me. He's rather good at what he does. Interesting. This is such a pain. Jen, you idiot. You don't even look that bad. Yeah, Jen, if you dressed a bit better like this back at home, maybe you would have gotten yourself a girlfriend. Oh, yeah. I told you a million times, I've had a girlfriend. Jen, a few dates with a girl doesn't make her your girlfriend. Well, screw you too, Soul. Anyway, you think any of the other teams are up yet? Hard not to be after that whistle. You know, a lot of people call this book dirty, but I have to say, there's a lot of decent plot in here. I still can't believe you're reading that book in public. Yes, Soul. Only the most perverted of men would read Ninjas of Love in public. Did you guys hear that screaming? I didn't hear anything, Jen. I heard it, Jen. Also, guys, I'm beginning to think that our clock might be a few minutes off. Why do you say that, Karma? Well, for one thing, most of the aura I sense is already gathered in large groups. However, there are a few small groups, including us, that are outside the gathering areas. And I believe the shouting that Jen was speaking about came from two such small groups. So what you're saying is we're already late. Oh well, we can fix our clock when we get back. No use worrying about it now. Let us just get to class then. And my grandfather said, Pete, you've... Oh, hello boys. Team Ghost, was it? Yes, sir. Sorry we're late, we sort of got lost in the road of life. This idiot and his excuses. Ah, very problematic that road can be. It takes a well-educated mind and a finely tuned body to traverse it with ease. You may have a seat, Mr. Hikari. I'm Professor Port, if you didn't already know. Ah, thanks, Professor. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, my story. You see, back when I was a young lad. Oh, guys, this classroom's gonna be so boring. One glance at everyone, I can tell they're all bored out of their minds. Even if it is boring, Jen, we should still take notes. I'm really just questioning how much of a huntsman this guy is. He honestly doesn't look the part. I'm with Jen in this one. This guy seems a bit boring. Oh, I feel sorry for Team RWBY. They're stuck at the front row. At least we keep it light and got the back row. Damn, this guy likes to talk about himself. So egotistical. And boring as hell. In conclusion, a true huntsman must be honourable. A true huntsman must be dependable. I can't doze off properly with this guy talking so much. A true huntsman must be strategic, well-educated, and wise. Well, at first glance, Professor Port sure doesn't fit the bill for those last three things. Hell, I can see him checking out Fem Jin from here. Wait, did I just call her out? Oh, crap, he's rubbing off on me. Now, who among you believes themselves to be the embodiment of these traits? What traits? Honourable, dependable, strategic, well-educated, wise. Ha, nope, not me. But if you offer him some len though, hey, the more len I've got, the more food I have to fill my belly. And I'm always up for more food. There's no one here that truly feels that way about themselves. What, aside from you, Soul? Even I'm not that full of myself, Jin. I do, sir. I stand corrected. Apparently there is someone who truly feels that way about themselves. Wow, someone more egotistical than Soul. Maybe we were wrong. Maybe it's the Schneegirl that's more like Soul than what Belle is.
Wait a minute, was that cage always there? And wait, there's a Grim here! I would have said something if I'd known there was going to be a Grim fight. Oh, I wish I had a camera, this is going to be good. Well, I believe there'll be no more notes taken today. Go, Weiss! Fight well. Yeah, represent Team RWBY. Oh, I wanted to jeer at Snee, but that was just adorable. Karma's got a weak spot for cute girls. I completely understand. RWBY is a cute girl. It's hard not to have a weak spot for her. Yeah, I think if RWBY pouted at him, I'm fairly certain he'd bend to her every whim. Oh, I would not. Well, Jen, it seems that Karma has decided to indulge in denial. Oh, so he's in that boat with you, Sol? Alright, let the match begin. So how do we think this is going to go then? Well, she just charged at it straight on. I mean, come on, even Yubi's not to do that. Bottas are more armoured near the head so they can handle the impact of their own attacks. Yeah, she's really not paying full attention to this thing, is she? Nope, it seems not. She does remember she can use her semblance, right? I would assume that since Professor Support can bring a Bottas into the classroom, that there would be some sort of safety measure in place for the other students. Or he just expects us to build a dodge. I mean, we are trained to become huntsmen and huntresses after all. True. Weiss, go for the belly. There's no armor underneath it. Stop telling me what to do. Oh, not cool. It seems that Team RWBY has more cracks than one would think. Well, there was bound to be some clashes over all those different personalities. I mean, the only reason I get on so well with Idiot 1 and Idiot 2 is because I've known them since childhood. And you fit in fine since you're all nice and polite. Something to balance out our leader's brash and rude attitude. Screw you, Sol. But damn, Weiss is having a hard time against this little Botusk. I mean, it's only a small one. Arguably, I could take that thing head on, throw it to the side, and they'll attack the underbelly. That or use the weight enforced by my Buster Sword, knock it to the side, and one more strike for the finish. Yeah, I imagine I would do something near the same. Try and stun it, reveal the underbelly, one strike to finish. I'd probably find a way to knock on its back and strike it in the belly for the finish. I would just electrocute it. Really, so... What? When it works, it works. Very true. Looks like she's finally done. Bravo! It seems we are indeed in the presence of a true huntress. Yeah, right. If she's a true huntress, I'm gonna ask her to marry me. Careful, Karma. That's how rumors get started. Oh, like you could start a rumor, Sol. You're but a novice in the art of gossip, whereas I am a master. And you know that for a fact. I feel like there's a story here. No, there isn't. There's no story here. If you say so, Jen. Well, that was a long, boring day. Jen, that was only first period. We've still got plenty more to do today. You're kidding me. No, Jen, it's no joke. That was only the first class. How can they expect people to do that class and then function normally for the rest of the day? That is just not fair. Anyway, I think I might go have a word with the Shinny girl. Oh? Why would you be doing that, Jen? I don't know, I just feel like I should probably. She seemed to have gotten RWBY down a bit. Hey, Jen, what are you all hanging around here for? Oh, just mentally preparing myself for the remains of the day after that class. Anyway, how's it yangin'? Please, no more puns. No promises there, Belle. Yeah, good luck with that. We've been trying to get them to stop being stupid for years now. The most we can manage is, well, Karma. Would you like to? Yeah, alright, I've got this. Jen, don't do anything stupid. Oh god, no, please don't. No. Must resist stupidity impulse. Is that healthy? Oh, don't worry about it. It gets better. Must resist impulses. Must resist. Not resisting well. That's definitely not normal. No, but it is funny. With so many people present, it's harder. But if he was by himself, he'd last a bit longer. Oh, so he gets off in having an audience. What's wrong, Jen? Performance problems? Women, do not tease me right now. Oh? Oh god, she's gonna push him over the edge. I can help you with those problems. Yep, that's it. Can't take it anymore. Oh, what have we done? We armed him. You don't think he'd prank her first, do you? Who's pranking who now? Oh, hey, PJ.
And just Jen pranking probably the most scariest person in the entire school.
Wait, what? You're serious? Who's serious? Jen, where did you go? Sorry, I was just admiring the scenery. Sup, Juby? Where did you go just now? Me? I didn't go anywhere. I've been with you the entire time. Now, any second now. Jen, what the hell did you do? Well, I certainly didn't set up an elaborate prank that would take too long without the materials that you happened to leave within arm's reach of me. Oh god, we're gonna get expelled. No, we're only going to get expelled if I get caught. And as far as everyone else knows, I was here the entire time. Which I was. Well, Jen, I'm starting to think that you and I are going to get along way better than I originally thought. Nora, whatever you do not make Jen angry, ever. I don't know why I would, Ren. I don't want to make anyone angry. I just want us all to have pancakes. I prefer waffles. Nora. Ah, but Ren. Come on. I will break you. Better people have tried. Guys, I suggest we make our way to the next class. Wouldn't want to be late again. Ah, good call, partner. Before we do, though, we have a little bit of time. Karma, can you tell me where Shnee's ran off to? What makes you think I would know where she is? Oh, come on, you know her aura signature by now. If anything, you would have remembered it just so you could try and avoid her. Alright, I'll tell you where she is. Ah, there she is. As always, Karma's aura sensing is pinpoint accurate. Hey, Shnee. Oh, it's you. Oh, don't be like that, Shnee. What do you want? I'm just here to have a quick chat with you, that's all. Well, there isn't time. Next class starts soon. We have a few minutes. Now listen, I do actually need to speak to you though. Fine, but make it quick. Alright, I'll get straight to the point then. What happened with you and RWBY back there? I don't see how that's any of your business. Well, when you upset one of my friends, you kind of make it my business. Your words kind of tore up a bit. Between the classroom and I also heard what you said to her outside the classroom. Well, what do you expect when we have a child for a leader? RWBY might act childish, but I don't see why that doesn't mean she can be a good leader. And besides that, I thought back in the forest you two made up. I thought you were going to try and work with her. She's your partner, isn't she? I was willing to work with her. That was until she became our leader, though. I honestly think it was a mistake. Oh, so you believe that you would be better suited to be leader then? Well, naturally, yes. I have far more qualities to make a good leader than RWBY does. Not so sure about that, Weiss. I mean, there is a difference between a leader and a good huntsman. In a team, it doesn't always have to be the strongest person that is the leader. It has to be the one that can pull everyone together. Come up with strategies on the go, you know, improvise, that type of thing. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure RWBY's the one that came up with the plan to defeat the Nellamore. She came up with the plan, yes, but the plan was crazy. We didn't even know if it would work. But it did work, because RWBY pulled us all together, got everyone working together. Hell, she got everyone together and got us all moving, get out of there. I mean, okay, fair enough, me and my little group decided to go and separate from the rest of yous. But the 8 of you started running, started leaving, and decided not to stay and fight because RWBY was the one that suggested it. So far, she's shown far more qualities of a leader than anyone else here. I will give you that one, she has shown some qualities of a leader. But how can we be expected to follow someone so childish? Well, sometimes being a little bit childish and being relaxed a bit isn't always a bad thing. It's good to keep your team kind of, well, relaxed, keep the mood good. Honestly, if all you ever did was focus on the mission and get all stressed over everything, then probably lead to a bad decision one day. It would cost people something. It's good to be able to relax, you know? Relieve some stress. Plus, if you want to talk about childish, I am 10 levels above RWBY on that one. I mean, I'll do anything if it lets me have fun. Which you should know being a victim of. I remember, and I was also surprised you became a leader as well. Yeah, well, I became a leader because, well, I can lead people. That should be obvious. An obvious quality of a leader. Getting people together, making plans, getting people to follow them. Plans working and not getting your people hurt. Plus, there's a bunch of other things in there, I'm pretty sure, but I don't care about that stuff. Point is, I keep my teammates safe. I come up with plans on the go, and they all follow me. I can't believe I'm hearing all this from you. I can't believe we've managed to hold a full conversation without screaming at each other. Well, there's a first time for everything. Maybe you're not so bad then, Schnee. Or Weiss. I'll admit you're not as bad, but we are still not friends. Well, I never said that. But yeah, one step at a time. At least we had a conversation, which was nice. Anyway, go apologise to Ruby already. And at least give her a chance to be a leader. I mean, it's only been one day. I suppose. Alright. Thank you. Ah, don't mention it, Weiss. Anyway, see you around. We've got next class to go to. Ah, feels so good to be out of that stuffy uniform. Ah well, day one complete and not expelled. I'd say I've done a good job today. Jen, you still never told us what you did. And like I keep telling you, Karma, I was with you the entire time. Okay then, beside the prank that you did not pull, what was it you went to go see Schnee about? Oh, Weiss, well, she kinda got RWBY all torn up, so I went and had a word with her, that's all. Was it really smart to meddle in our team's affairs? Probably not. But if everyone's in a downer mood, then it makes life a bit boring. I prefer it when everyone's all happy and easygoing. It's not like there's any stopping you anyway, Jen, once you make your mind up about something. Well, it's fine. I think my words got through to her a bit. She was just a bit peeved that she wasn't team leader, and that RWBY was a tad childish. She thinks RWBY's childish. Does she not remember you? Yeah, I remind her of the duct tape. Yeah, but I just kind of remind her of the point that being childish isn't always just a bad thing. So, you know, so long as we get our act together when it comes to being on missions, then I don't see a problem with keeping a nice, easygoing atmosphere the rest of the time. Well, every team's got their own preferred way of doing things. Also, I've just got to ask, how can you two be comfortable with this? Comfortable with what, Sol? Well, she's showering, and you two are just acting all casual and normal and getting undressed in the room. She? RWBY, you idiot. Oh, well, she hasn't complained so far. Besides, Osmond probably wouldn't have assigned her to stay with us if she wasn't alright with it. Plus, I spoke to her earlier while you were on the lunch line. She went to a co-ed school and shared showers with guys, so sharing her room with guys wasn't that big a deal for her. Wait, you're serious? Hook, line, and sinker. Damn, I'm good. Yeah, I'm serious, Sol. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I think I'll go and see if I can make this team really worthwhile. And off to the bathroom he goes. Jen, where's my camera? Where's the camera? This is going to be amazing. I don't know, Karma. Maybe this was a little much. I mean, RWBY probably won't enjoy Sol attempting to seduce him. I'll make it up to him later. Guys, Sol's fallen, hit his head in the toilet. What do we do? Oh, RWBY, get out of the way. I need to get pictures of this. Best teammates ever. Stand still and fight. Ah, what's the matter, Cardin? Am I too fast for you? Maybe I should slow down a bit and at least give you a chance. Damn you! Too slow once again. Just quite dull. You had so much energy at the start of this fight. Where did all that go? I mean, you had a good bit of energy behind your first few swings, and after that it's just dulled down a bit, Cardin. Like that, you're never going to reach me. Mr. Hakari, please take this match seriously. Believe me, Professor Goodwitch, I'm taking this completely serious, or at least as serious as I can against an opponent of this caliber. I mean, honestly, why couldn't I get picked a better opponent? Like Pyrrha or Yang or someone? Did I get stuck with him? I'll teach you to look down on me. If I must do this, fine. At least try and make this interesting for me. Armory, equip, Buster Sword. Alright then, no more running around, Cardin. Let's see what you can do. Alright then, let's get this over with. Honestly. This is kind of pathetic though. You can't hurt me, Cardin. You're not strong enough. Oh, what a bore. Let's finish this. And the winner of the match is Jin Hakari. Although, Mr. Hakari, I do wish you take these matches more seriously. Professor Goodwitch, I promise you, I was taking that completely serious. It's just this card's not really any of a challenge to someone like me. Please just be seated, Mr. Hakari. Well, that was dull. Alright, let's head over to the others then. Won't be needing this, though. Alright. So, did you guys enjoy the show? Jin, how did you do all of that stuff? Yeah, Jen, you've got me wondering as well now. What exactly is your semblance, Jen? Oh, like I give that information away for free, Ice Queen. Not gonna happen. You'd better luck getting out of karma. Like I'd tell her anything. Figured as much. Anyway, you'll figure it out eventually. It actually makes a lot of sense once you kind of connect the dots. JB even managed to figure it out. Indeed. Your semblance is quite an odd one, but once you connect the dots, as you said, it does make a lot of sense. Yup, so who's ready for lunch? Because I am starving. What else is new, Jen? I just can't figure this out. Are you really still trying to figure out Jin's semblance? Yes, it makes no sense. I have to agree that Jin's semblance is a bit of a mystery. Well, his semblance certainly isn't straightforward. I mean, going by a standard semblance, his one is fairly unique. But anyway, forget about Jin's semblance for a little bit. I've actually got some copies of a rather interesting photo I think some of you might like to see. Seriously, Karma. All of my hate. Don't worry, Soul. I made a copy just for you. You know, I bet a bunch of girls would pay quite well for a few of these. Oh, what's this you're all talking about? Oh, Karma, you got the photos of Soul ready. Karma, I swear I will get you back for this. Ha, good luck with that one, Soul. Whoa, guys, we're getting a bit off topic here. Now, what was this you were talking about making money? Well, looking at the photo and the pose, the amount of skin getting shown, I'd say you could get at least 20 len for each. Oh, you don't say. Please don't put a get-rich-quick scheme in his head. I swear, your blonde is a bad influence on our leader. Says the one that tried to grope his own teammate. So, do you think you could give me an estimate on what pictures from all of us would be worth? Well, for RWBY, since he's such a popular trap, I'm guessing you could get around 30 for some unaware guys and 40 from some girls. Expensive, aren't you? Ren, are you sure you don't want to switch teams with me? No, I need to keep an eye on Nora. Karma, I think you probably bring in about the least, no offense, maybe 10, 15 len if you're lucky. Well, you're all hideous apes to me, so none taken. And me? I don't know. I need to see some fine details before I can give you a proper estimate. Well, I'm sure we could sort something out. I mean, my roommates could sleep somewhere else for a night. Why do they have to move? We have a spare bathroom. Ooh, Yang, enough, please. If you two are going to flirt, that's fine. But come on, there are other people around us. So, the more the merrier. You walked right into that one, RWBY. I know. Well, Yang and Jen's jokes aside, we do need to do something. About what? She's probably referring to you and your problem with Cardin? That's correct. What? Guys, I don't have a problem with Cardin. He's just, you know, playing around. He's a bully. Name one time that he bullied me. Well, let's see. There's the time he knocked your books out of your hand, your food, your scroll out of your hand. The time he forced your shit to expand into a shield to get you caught in a doorway. And let's not forget the rocket locker. So, it was just a prank, like what Jin does. Whoa, stopping you right there, PJ. My pranks are not intentionally cruel, nor do they aim to injure anyone. Ow, please stop it. And speak of the devil, and he acts up. Great. You know something? I really can't take this. I think I'm gonna go kick his ass. I'm with you, Jen. I can't just sit here and let this happen anymore. Whoa, you two, slow down. Listen, you can't go off and start fighting with them. Cardin's a bully, but not in terms that obligate any severe punishment by authority. Listen, if you two start a fight here, yous are the ones that are going to get in trouble for it. That doesn't make any sense. It's keeping us from doing what's right. We all know that, RWBY. But we all choose to do nothing as well for the same reason. We can just break his legs. I wish. And I'm guessing you just don't care, Schnee? I'm not fond of some fondness, true. But I do happen to think that what Cardin's doing is unnecessary and cruel. Wow, maybe there's some hope for you yet then, Schnee. Those who abuse their powers to wrong others is disgusting. It is, but it is something that happens all over the place. And for such reasons, there are other methods of dealing with this. RWBY, do me a favour, switch seats with me. What are you planning, Jen? Please don't cause explosives in here. Please don't blow anything up, Jen. Come on. Oh, so I'm not going to blow anything up. Now hurry up, RWBY, switch. Alright, from here this should work. Oh, that's where you're up to, Jen. Alright, fair enough. Just don't do anything too stupid. Yeah, don't worry about it, Karma, I got this. Anyway, Schnee, what is it? Well, you know how you've been trying to figure out my semblance? Yes, your semblance that none of your friends will tell me. Yeah, so that's the one. So you've been trying to connect the dots. Well, I'm about to make things even more difficult for you, because I'm about to show you a new trick. Karma, look after the cute girl. I'll be right back. Switch. Oh, wait, what the? Hello there, gentlemen. So you were all having some fun over here. Thought I'd pop over and say hi, yeah, see what was happening. What? How did you? What? How did I switch places with the cute bunny girl? Well, Cardin, the thing about me is I can do a lot of really, really cool things. And with those cool things, I can make life really, really difficult for people around me if I choose to. Including all of you. You see, Cardin and gentlemen, I've been seeing you do some rather nasty things around campus lately, and I don't like it one little bit. So unless you want a repeat of what happened during sparring today, I suggest you all stop now. You don't scare us. Yeah, there's 4 of us here against just one of you. What do you think you could possibly do? Oh, well, I'm glad you asked, because you see, I could just pick you off one at a time if I felt like it, or I could just kick all 4 of your asses at the same time. Now, I know we're not meant to be fighting in the lunch hall, but I'm barely controlling myself right now because I really don't like bullies. So if all of you really want to fight though, if you just want to pick on someone, try picking on me. I dare yous. Come on, let's go to a fighting arena right now. I'll take on your entire team quite happily. Oh, Jin, that won't be necessary. Because you see, if they want to fight, I'll happily take them on with you. Oh, come on, guys. You wouldn't leave us two out of the fun, would you? Yeah, Jin, come on. A good old 4v4 team versus team fight. That sounds good to me, doesn't it, guys? What? No, you stay away. Oh, I see you've already had the pleasure of meeting Karma earlier. That's good. That leaves that we can skip introductions then, because as you know, I'm Jin. That's RWBY. You've met Karma and Soul then. So what do you say, guys? You want to head over and have a little fight? Well, I say fight actually. It won't be much of a fight. It'll be more of a one-sided slaughter, I guess. Come on, make my day. Well, gentlemen, what do you say? You want to fight us, or do you want to flee and live another day? Cardin, I don't know about you, but I'm out of here. What the? Cowards, we could take them. I guess my beating earlier wasn't enough to get through his thick skull. He doesn't stand a chance. Oh well, Cardin, you've been warned. Step out of line, and you'll have us to deal with. Well, I'm generally surprised that didn't end in a fight. Oh, please. Cardin and his little gang are all wimps. Although Cardin himself is a bit of a thick-headed idiot, no doubt he'll try something again. Of course, the opportunity will come around and I'll put him in his place. Sooner or later. I still say you should have broke his legs. Oh, no, Nora, that was just a friendly, warning there. I didn't want to just go up and straight away break the guy's legs. He has to at least have some chance to, do things quietly. But he steps out of line again, and he ends up with broken legs. Well, he was warned. Anyway, with that bit of unpleasantness out of the way, are you okay there? Yes, thank you. Oh, believe me, it was no problem. It was our pleasure. So, Karma, who's your girlfriend? Try me, Soul. I can make sure these things are spread all throughout Beacon before we head to our next class. Yeah, come on, Soul. How can you tease someone so cute? I suppose you're right. She is rather cute, isn't she? Of course she is. Otherwise, Karma wouldn't be acting so nice right now. Watch it, Jen, before I show you how nice I can really be. Well, anyway, that aside, can I ask your name, miss? It's Velvet Scartina. Why do you want to know my name? Well, it's so that I can know the name of my new friend, of course. Our new friend, RWBY. After all, someone so cute needs to be shared. Whoa, that sounded creepy, Jen. Yep, realised it the minute I said it. Well, Jen's unintentional, creepy comment aside, we do all want to be your friend. After all, we faunus have got to stick together when we're surrounded by these hairless apes. Ah, but you love us, Karma. Don't make it weird, RWBY. The more I see it, the less I believe it. This guy's fast. I'm starting to wonder what would happen if you pranked him through his coffee. I did consider it, but I think he might be an addict. The withdrawal could be, well, agonizing to him. Therefore, the Faunus Rights Revolution, or more popularly known as the Faunus War, was believed by many to be ignited by humanity's attempt to contain the Faunus on Menageri. And while this may seem like ancient history to many of you, it still has its mark on recent events. Repercussions can still be seen to this day. Now, have any of you been subjugated to discrimination because of your Faunus heritage? Yeah, only like every Faunus in the room, Karma included. Actually, that reminds me, why the hell is he sitting down the front for history? Well, Jen, I think we all know the real answer to that, although he'll never admit it. Oh, he just wants to hang out with his girlfriend then. I see, traitor. Well, you can't blame the guy. Nope, you cannot. Dreadful, simply dreadful. Remember, class, it is exactly this kind of ignorance that breeds violence. I mean, just look at the White Fang, for instance. Can anyone tell me what they know about the organization's history? Might as well play my part as a student. Ah, yes, Mr. Hakari. Well, the White Fang was formed after the Faunish Rights Revolution to promote unity between the Faunists and humanity. Despite most discrimination still being firm in place, many of the peaceful public displays or marches were very effective. However, around the time that Sin, the anti-Faunist terrorist organisation, came to be, more and more humans pinned the blame on the attacks of Sin on the Faunists. Consequential riots and rumours of the Schnee Company's slavery incidents were enough to turn the White Fang into a bastardisation of what it once was. Precisely. Violence begets violence, and an unfortunate truth for our world. And without true understanding, there can be no peace. Thank you very much for that, Mr. Akari. But back to the matter at hand. Which of you young scholars can tell me which battle is believed by theorists to be the turning point of the Faunish Rights Revolution, and when it occurred during the war? The Schnee? The battle at Fort Castle. Very good. And who can tell me the advantage the Faunists had over General Lagoon's forces? Tis, Cardin. Can't be letting you throw things at Jaune now. Nice one, Soul. Although I'm betting I'm the only one that can actually see you shoot your little bolts of lightning around the classroom. Gah! Ah yes, Mr. Winchester. Well, I don't know about you, but I personally think it's because animals are easier to train than soldiers. Coming from the epitome of dumb apes, I'm not surprised you think like that. Have to wonder how long it took your mommy to potty train you. Mr. Umi, please wait to be called before you speak out of turn, or I'll be forced to offer you detention. Mr. Winchester, your answer is not only incorrect, but highly offensive and very ignorant. For this, I'll ask you for a 3-page essay on the contents of the Faunist Rights Act, with explicit detail on each right granted to Faunists in the Four Kingdoms, due on my desk next week. Now, can anyone tell me the correct answer to the question? Yes, Miss Nikos. It's because most Faunists have exceptional night vision. General Lagoon tried to ambush the Faunists at night, and was consequently outmaneuvered and captured for his mistake. If he'd actually taken the time to think of a better strategy than the easiest one that came to mind, perhaps he could have emerged victorious. Or perhaps if he paid attention in class, like a certain few who shan't be named, he wouldn't have been turned into the butt of every Faunist joke. You want to start something, Belladonna? That's quite enough, Mr. Winchester. And Miss Belladonna, I will give you the same warning I gave Mr. Unme. Wait to be called on before speaking, or I will give you detention for disrupting my class. Now, Mr. Ark, I would like you to tell us what you think of the Faunist War. It was a boon to the Faunists, and I'm glad it happened. Oh, and why is that? Well, if the Faunists never stood up for their rights, then they would have been trapped on Mallory, Minagiri, right, that. And I never would have met some of my friends. Heck, I wouldn't even probably have the thought of calling them my friends. A good answer, Mr. Ark, but I'll still require you and Mr. Winchester to stay after class for a moment. You're all dismissed, save for you two. Glad that's over. Wait up, Hikari. Hey Schnee, hey Bill, what's up? What was all that back in the classroom? Is this a trick question? That was history with Professor Ublik, I believe. Very funny. And what do you find so funny, Unme? Your face. That wasn't very nice, Karma. Vel, trust me, this is a Schnee. She's used to this sort of thing. Jen, what we're meaning to ask is how do you know so much about the White Fang? Oh, that. Well, it's hard not to know the White Fang when you live in a village that used to welcome them with open arms. Used to? We, Jen, Karma and I, come from a small village in Vacuo. And it's a pretty popular one on the edge of the desert. And it's also where the majority of the old White Fang organization had started. So a lot of Faunists used to live there with the humans. Yep, and the Faunists were treated well, until Sin happened. Sin? It doesn't surprise me you've never heard of them, Schnee. They're kinda just more known in Vacuo. Basically a terrorist group. It's all information you really need on them. Okay, well, that's all we needed to know. Come on, let's go find RWBY and Yang before they do something stupid. Well, I'm just glad I didn't go digging for details there. That would have been horrible. Yeah, not exactly a nice subject to speak about. Anyway, let's get a move on. Oh, hey, Velvet, we were just looking for you. Oh, but I see you've got your hands full there. Wait, Coco, no. Well, Velvet, I never thought you'd be interested in younger boys. No, Coco, it's not like that. Oh, I'm sure it's not. I'm glad it only looks like you're with one of these gold medals, though. Because if you're keeping all 4 of them to yourself, I'd be so mad. I mean, Fox can only handle so much after all. Who on earth is this and why have I got massive shivering up my spine right now? Hello, pleased to meet you all. I'm RWBY Bioidal. And you must be the friends of Velvet that she mentioned to us before. She mentioned what now? Well, it's nice to meet you too, cutie. I'm Coco Adele. The handsome beefcake there is Yatsuhachi Daichi. And the final piece of ass here is Fox Alistair. And you already know our lovely little rabbit Velvet. And together we're Team Coffee. Second year badass hunters of Beacon. Well, it's nice to meet you, Coco. I'm Jin Hikari. And this is my partner, RWBY Boido, who already introduced himself. The guy standing that looks like he'd rather be anywhere else is Sol Kagayaki. And our foxy friend in the back there is Karma Unme. An all-boy group filled with one of each kind. We've got the sexy dark one. Velvet's piece of man meat is the handsome mysterious wild one. We've got the princely quiet one. And finally, the ruggishly cute leader. Oh, yeah, I've been called a lot of things. Cute is not one of them. Oh, but you are. You're such a cute little huntsman in training. Ah, Lady Karma, how I love you so much. Jeez, is this what RWBY feels like when Yang teases her? Maybe I should cut her some slack. By Ohm, I didn't think it was possible. Someone can actually curb him. Oh, you're everything I could ever want in a little brother. Cute, sassy, and a troublemaker. Fuck, Yatsuhashi, can we keep him? Oh, yeah, what is this? Well, as long as you promise to take care of him. Oh, I promise. You know something, I take back any negative thoughts I had about today. This is the best day of my life by far, hands down. Yep, I'm agreeing with you on that one, Karma. Yeah, this isn't happening. I've got one last trick up my sleeve. Switch! Did he just use the escape block? I believe we will need some explanation about this. So what, is my little brother ninja as well now? Oh god, please do not let him think about that. Just never mention that in front of Jen. He will take the whole ninja thing. But yeah, so that's Jen's escape block. I haven't seen him use that in some time. But the fact he had to use it, that's priceless. This is brilliant. Best day ever. I've been waiting for this. Finally, I get a chance to shut you up. Ha ha ha! Prepare to kneel before the might of the Pancake Queen. Ha, don't make me laugh. You'll be the one kneeling by the end of this. Soul versus Nora. This should be fun. Soul's been itching to get a fight with Nora since they started. So, who would you say has the advantage in this fight? Well, considering Soul is yet to lose a fight in Sparring, and the fact his semblance is powerful to say the least, I'd say he has the clear advantage in this. Well, that's one thing we can agree on, Schnee. Soul's semblance is a force of nature. Literally. Nora's tough, don't get me wrong, but she doesn't have the speed to keep up with Soul's attacks. You might be right on that one, guys. When you think about it, Nora just doesn't have the speed to keep up with Soul's long-range attacks. Not to mention Soul himself is insanely quick if he decides to use his sword. Yeah, I think this one's a clear victory to Soul. Unless Nora's got some kind of semblance to let her cancel out the lightning, then I'd say she's pretty much toast in this fight. I wouldn't count out Nora just yet. Indeed, if there's one thing I've learned, it's that you should never count out Nora in a fight. She might just surprise you. Oh, in that case, let's see what she can do. I'll end this in a flash. Ha ha ha! The lightning of a waffle follower will never hurt me, the mighty Pancake Queen. This girl irritates me in every possible way. Oh, that was shocking. My. Jen, even you have to admit that pun was lame. I will admit nothing, damn it. So, since Nora seems to have neutralized the lightning of Soul's semblance, who do we think has got the edge now then, guys? I think I would still have to give the edge to Soul. From the few spars I've had with him, he's incredibly fast and efficient with that sword of his. Yeah, Nora might be strong, but if she can't keep up with Soul's speed, it's all useless. Although I need to ask, Ren, Pyrrha, can one of you fill me in on what Nora's semblance actually is? Nora's semblance allows her to absorb and generate lightning to strengthen her muscles. So all Soul really did there was give her a strength boost. Huh, interesting. I was wondering what was happening there. Alright. So she strengthens her muscles, so theoretically she could get quicker strengthening her leg muscles, but it's not going to let her keep up with Soul and his agility. But I'm giving the edge to Nora in this one. Because there's one thing I've noticed about Soul so far, and he's just not going to be able to perform well today. Oh, that doesn't sound like Soul. He's one of the most determined fighters out of all of us. Him losing focus sounds... it doesn't sound right. Well, Karma, if you doubt me, we can always put money on it. Bet you 20 Len that Nora comes out this fight victorious. Alright, you're on. And the winner of the match is Nora Valkyrie. Wait, what? Ouch, that one's going to hurt. Taking Nora's hammer to the head is not a fun way to get knocked out the ring. Or knocked out in general. I think one of us should maybe take Soul to the infirmary. Yeah, I'm on it. Also, Karma, my money. Ugh, the one time I bet something on Soul. What were the odds of him really getting distracted? He never gets distracted in a fight. Well, this is no ordinary opponent. Nora's the one person that throws Soul off his game. Whatever. Here's your money. Thanking you. Now, I'll be right back. Hey, Soul, how's the old brain feeling? Oh yeah, he's firmly out cold. Alright, come on Sleeping Beauty, let's get you to the infirmary. Well, Sol's gonna have one hell of a headache when this is all over. He's gonna be in one grumpy mood the rest of the day. Well, that's no real surprise, is it? I mean, as we just heard from Ren, Nora gets a strength boost off of lightning. And we have no idea how much of a boost she got. Plus, Nora's already terrifyingly strong as it is. So getting hit in the head by her hammer is understandably rather painful. Yeah, I think I'd rather take Jen head on than take Nora's hammer to the head. Anyway, Ren, Pyrrha, I've got to ask, what's going on with Jaune hanging out with Cardin and his group? I don't like it. Yes, that's something that's been bothering me quite a bit as well lately. Jaune's not the type to hang around with his group, so the fact that he's with them all the time is quite troubling. Honestly, we have no idea. Jaune hasn't told us anything. Well, that's something to look into, I guess. Karma, we really shouldn't meddle in other teams' affairs. That's true, RWBY, but this is PJ we're talking about. Someone's got to look out for him. Plus, you know sooner or later Jin's gonna want to get involved anyway. I suppose you're right, that does sound like Jin. Well, she definitely has it. But where? Must be in her room. Couldn't be anywhere else. Jin, you're not seriously still thinking about that damn log, are you? Of course I'm still thinking about my damn log, Karma. Y'all don't understand, I need that log. And now she has it. Why on earth did you just let Coco walk away with it? Hey, what on earth makes you think we could have stopped her walking away with it? That's a fair point, I suppose. Oh, damn it, she has my damn log. I need that log. I can't escape without it. Well, I can escape without it, but it's probably my best way to escape. Alright, Coco. I don't even know where her room is. Oh, wait, she shares a room with Velvet, doesn't she? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she does. They're in the same team, so she should be like us. Okay, that mystery's solved. Then, all I need to do is find Velvet's room. Karma, where's your girlfriend's bedroom? Screw you, Jin. She's not my girlfriend. And even if I knew where her room was, I wouldn't tell you. Listen, Karma, if you want to be in denial about things, that's fine. But I need my damn log. Jen, I believe we have more important matters to discuss than where your log is. You could always try and retrieve that at a later date. Right now, I feel like we should be discussing Team Cardin and why Jaune is with them. Alright, the log can wait for now. And yeah, I've been thinking about that. It's been bugging me for a while, but I can't get a solid reason why Jaune would be with them. Like, he's not like them. We know that for a fact since we met him. He's not a bully. So that means they're holding something over him. And I have a few ideas, but nothing concrete. Yeah, it's the possibility of the what ifs is what stopped me from just going and kicking their asses. Ugh, I wish we knew what they had. Jaune's not going to tell us. At least he's not likely to. Well, we could torture it out of him. Jaune is our friend. I don't think torturing him's the best idea we can come up with. Yeah, I suppose you're right on that one, RWBY. I mean, we could torture Team Cardin. Again, Jen, I don't feel like torturing anyone's probably the best idea we can come up with. Surely there must be a better method. Yeah, I suppose torture is a bit extreme. We need to figure out the reason. Hello! What you doing? Damn it, stop shouting. Oh, what's got you all grumpy? Oh, don't mind him. He's just grumpy after his fight with Nora. Yes, Sol has a bit of a headache after his sparring match with Nora. Well, yeah, that's why Sol's got a bit of a sore head, but that's not why he's in a grumpy mood. No. Sol's in a grumpy mood because someone lost their flawless record in the sparring ring. Shut up, Jen. Yeah, Sol's in a bit of a mood, I guess, since he's no longer undefeated since we got here the beacon, and the fact that the person that beat him happens to be his one nemesis since he got here. Screw all of you. Anyway, Sol's made a side. What's up, Yang? Oh, not much. Just thought I'd come round and see what you're all doing. Alright, fair enough. Well, maybe you can give us a hand then, because we're trying to figure out what we can do about Cardin and his team, and why that Jaune's hanging around with them. Yeah, I kind of figured you'd get involved in that. I honestly do think we should still let Team Jupiter handle their own issues. If the issue was just Jaune himself, then I would just let them handle it, but Team Cardin is involved in this, and they're a problem for a lot of people. Plus, we did kind of say that if they step out of line, we'd take care of them, so we're just kind of following up on our word, really. I suppose that is fair. They do need to be put in their place. Sweet, then first, we need to figure out if Jaune's with them willingly. Although it's very unlikely, we need to confirm it. So, Karma, can you tell me where Jaune is right now? Yeah, that's no problem. PJ's actually got quite a lot of ours. He's quite easy to pick out. And I can tell right now he's hanging out with Team Cardin as we speak. Alright, perfect. That makes this easy then. JB, could you do your little trick and see what they're up to right now? Okay, what exactly should I be looking out for? Just have a look and watch Jaune. And just see if he's there and he's quite happy, or if he'd rather be somewhere else. Because if he's there and he's not very happy, that gives us a good idea that he doesn't want to be there, and this makes the whole process much simpler if he doesn't. If he's with them by choice, then I don't know what we're going to do. Okay, I'm on it. Wait, what's going on? What's JB doing? Oh yeah, that's right, Yang, you don't know about this little trick. Yes, Soul and Karma came up with the idea. Basically, JB creates a little portal around his eye that lets him basically, well, technically just spying on people. You can open the portal somewhere he's already been and keep an eye on, well, whatever's on the other side. So in this case, I had JB go around Team Cardin's room at an earlier date so that he could mark that location. And now he's just going to have an eye inside the room and see what they're up to. Whoa, that sounds really handy. It is, although we can't actually hear what's happening. At least JB has an eye on them now. Cool, but what made you come up with making something like this? Well, Karma and Soul originally came up with the idea so they could keep an eye on me. And as a result, they stopped me from pulling off what would have been my best prank of the entire year. No, the entire century. It would have been epic. Everyone would have loved it, but no, they had to stop me. Jen, we both know dyeing Good Witch's hair red would have been suicide. Wait, you were going to do what? I had everything planned out. Her hair would have went red, it would have been a brilliant sight, everyone would have laughed except Good Witch. I never would have gotten caught, everyone would have lived happily ever after. Plus, I've always wanted to see what she looks like with red hair. Okay, Jem, we don't need to know about your fetishes, but no, it was a terrible idea. No way, that would have been hilarious. Damn right it would have, but these clowns wouldn't stop me, damn it. But yeah, basically they just did it so they could watch me so I couldn't go and pull off big pranks. But now we're using it as a kind of handy tool to, well, help us out. You know, a technique like that, you could totally use that for peeping. Yeah, we thought about that, but unfortunately, no matter how much we corrupt JB, he would never sink himself down to that level. Plus, I'm kind of against peeping. Oh, I thought you were game for anything that was fun. Oh, I was. I tried it one time, and Karma's big sister kicked the absolute living crap out of me for it. Yeah, since then, I just relate peeping to pain. It's not fun for me. Only you of all people would pick to peep in the hot springs the one day my sister goes there. Believe me, Karma, I've regretted it ever since. Although, she never actually knew it was me she was kicking the crap out of. Had she noticed me, she probably would have just laughed and walked away. Guys, I can confirm now that Jaune is definitely not there by his own free will. Good work, JB. Give us the details. Well, from what I can see, Jaune seems to just be doing all of their homeworks. And so far from watching them, Jaune has not smiled once. And I believe Sky is his name, has poured drinks on Jaune at this point. So, no, I would say he's definitely there against his will. Alright, that makes things simpler then. Now we just need the perfect spot to find them. Alone. You could totally get them alone tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow we head to Riverfall Forest for Professor Peach's class. That could be an opportune time to ambush them. Karma, please don't have a grin like that in your face. We're not going to kill them while we're doing it. Listen, I didn't mean we kill them when we ambush them. I'm just saying that we leave them and let nature take its course. Karma, the last time you tried that, they somehow survived. Yes, but this time, I won't leave them with any aura. We're not killing them. Alright, fine. But we need to do something that sticks, because this just can't go on. I know. But we need to be careful about this, because we don't want this to backlash on us. So then, what exactly have you got planned, Jen? Okay, well, from what I figured out, Jaune doesn't want to be there. So either they've got some dirt in his family, or something that threatens his very well-being in Beacon. More likely to be the latter. So whatever we do, we need to make sure that Jaune won't be harmed by this. Let's just also try and remember that if it comes out that we beat the absolute crap out of them, we could have Cardin's family on our backs as well. I mean, he's a bit of a rich boy. His name must mean something. Think I'm worried about that? We're worth 100 of Team Cardin, easily. You're selling us a bit short there, Jen. Well, I was trying to be modest. Anyway, I'm not too worried about the Winchester name going against us, even if they are rich. My name's worth far more. Wait, what? Jen's family's a bit of a big deal back in Vacuole. His parents were heroes for hunters, and his grandfather's pretty well known throughout the kingdoms. Yeah, so worst case scenario, if we do get caught, I can't see it being any major issue. But no, I think we can avoid getting caught. We can keep everything intact. Now, what we need to do is get Team Cardin alone. but it needs to just be us and them. So Yang, can I ask you to try and keep your team and the rest of Team Juniper out of the way? What? You're going to leave us out? I kind of need to. I know everyone wants to get back at Team Cardell for what they've done, but if it's 3 teams against 1, we're no better than them. No, no, no. What this is going to be is just a classic boys being boys, little bit of a brawl out in the woods. Although hopefully it doesn't come to it being revealed as much. Okay, I can see your point. I'll keep everyone else out of your way. Thanks, Yang. I could rely on you for that. Alright, then the plan is simple. We just need to get them alone, and we need to make sure we don't do any lasting damage. That being said, broken bones can always heal. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Man, and I thought there was a lot of bloody trees back home. Yes, the forests of Foreverfall are indeed beautiful, Mr. Unme. But we are not here to embrace nature's beauty. Professor Peach has requested that all of you take samples from the trees deep inside the forest, and I'm here to ensure you that none of you die in the process. Each of you is to gather 1 jar's worth of red sap. However, be aware that there are creatures of Grimm in the forest. If you do not wish to die, I would strongly recommend you stick with your teammates. We will meet back here at 4 o'clock. Have fun. Come on, buddy, let's go. I believe Professor Goodrich said to join our teammates, and you are not John's teammate. Yeah, but John offered to help my team. Oh, is that right? When? Before we got on the billheads. The others, they said it was okay. Very well, John. But if you need any help, we'll be right there. Come on, Johnny boy. Time's a-wasting. Karma, Jibby, keep an eye on them. Let me know if anything happens. On it. Do you really think this will work, Jin? Yeah, I think this will work. With Yang on the plan, she's going to keep all the other teams away from us, so when we disappear, no one will come looking. And when all this is said and done, Team Cardell will have a clear message of what happens when they mess with us and the people we care about. And if we get caught, well, then it's Cardin's family name against mine, which is a battle he won't win. And honestly, I can't see the skill being on their side. They harass people all the time, not of a level that requires punishment, so as long as we don't do any, well, unfixable damage, then, you know, it's all fair play, because they kind of have it coming at this point. So you have really thought this through. It's actually quite frightening to see you use that brain of yours. Well, so you know me better than anyone. Mess with the people I care about, and you'll make them regret it. Exactly. Only this time I've got a full team with me. That'll be even better. Jen, so, the time to act has come. What did you find out, Juby? Well, Cardin's goal today was revenge. He tried to get John to release a swarm of rapier wasps on Pyrrha and Blake, and did mention he was still trying to figure out something for us. You said tried. What went wrong? John refused to follow Cardin's plan. Cardin didn't take it so well and began to beat John, with the others soon joining in. Karma wanted to stop them right away, but I thought we should ask you first. That was a good call. Karma will step in if John's life's in any danger, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, let's go and teach Team Cardell a lesson. Well guys, thanks for sticking around. If Johnny Boy hadn't managed to distract that Grim for me, I'd be dead right now. You saw that thing? That Ursa was freaking enormous. All those spikes. So Cardin, with that plan gone to shreds, how do you plan to get back at Hikari and his team? I'm still thinking about it, alright? But I do know I'm going to make that Jibby freak regret sneaking up on me, making me look bad. Well, I do apologise for that. What? How the hell did you get there? I just happen to be very good at sneaking up on people. Also, I must request that y'all don't try to run from here. Or else what? Is a puny guy like you going to come and stop us? You know, I always wanted to find out if you are actually a chick despite your words. We can find out right now. If not, well then you're just a cross-dressing freak. That's just sick. Almost as disgusting as sharing a room with a faunus. Ha, nice one. Ah ha 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 ho 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 he he he. What in the... What's wrong, Dove? No more jokes? That's a shame. And here I thought you were the comedy group. You're always making such witty and clever jokes about us, faunus. You stay back. There's just 2 of them, Russell. Relax. I've been waiting to knock that smile off your face since we first met. Then once we're done with you 2, we're gonna go find that pretty boy partner of yours and kick his ass too. Oh, I assume that would mean me then. Threatening to beat up 2 of my teammates. That's dumb. However, it is far from the worst mistake you've made today. Oh, you are so right, Soul. You see, Cardin, your biggest mistake was thinking that you could get away with not only blackmailing one of our friends, but trying to hurt or possibly kill the others. We did warn yous, and now you've just gone and pissed us off. So, I believe, now's the time, as Nora would put it, we break your legs. Oh, and believe me, we will. But first, we need to make one thing perfectly clear. You will leave John Ark, the rest of Team Jupiter, RWBY, and any faunists on campus alone. Or else what? Or we'll finish what we start here today. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. I'm in no mood to play games. Ah, that felt good. What? How did... Oh, would you look at that, Cardin. In a matter of seconds, my team's completely mopped the floor with yours. Now what are you going to do? You can't get away with this. You won't get away with this. Oh, is that right, Cardin? Well, let me show you a little trick of mine. Armory, equip, mace. What? My mace? How did you... I did tell you, Cardin. I can do a lot of things, and I can make people's lives very difficult. Anyway, you won't be needing this, will you? What? That was my mace. You'll pay for that. Oh, Cardin, your mace now belongs to the Forest and the Grim. Now, your team's down. You've been disarmed. Do you still have the spirit to fight? Why, you... It doesn't matter whether you do or don't. You're not leaving here without a beating. Huh, down after just one punch. Maybe I put too much into that. Huh, one punch or not, Jen, I'm pretty sure you just broke half the guy's ribs through his armor. Yeah, well, he sort of pissed me off. Maybe I would put a bit too much into that. Oh well, anyway. I don't know if you can still hear me or not, Cardin, but in the off chance you can, know that we're watching you, Cardin Winchester. Know that you and your team lost without even a slither of a chance. And know that we will end you if you ever hurt my friends again. Now come on guys, let's go. Whoa, what happened to them? Well, we found them fighting some Beowulfs and Ursa. Cardin's mace got flung to the side and he got his ribs crushed by one of them. And the others are pretty winded. But being the good guys that we are, we carried them back after they passed out, and we got rid of the Grim. And what about your jars? Well, we sort of had to sacrifice them. They played a valuable part in distracting the Grim. I guess I'll have to apologise to Professor Peach when I get back. Very well, set them on the billhead, and we'll have some faculty carry them to the nurse's office when we return. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Jen, so everything went well, I guess? Yup, everything went perfect. I doubt these guys will be bullying anyone else after this is over. Also, thanks for keeping the others out of the way. Would have been a lot trickier if we had to watch our backs for you guys appearing. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go and haul this guy into the billhead. Whoa, Jen, Cardin's going to be at least 300 pounds with all that armor on. Even I would have trouble lifting that much without my semblance on. Our enhancement can only help you so much. Someone's a lot stronger than they look, huh? Carrying Cardin's nothing. I was on a field trip back home. My teacher made me carry a full Ursa on my back after catching it as punishment for running off without supervision. Let me tell you, those things may dissolve into wisps of smoke, but they are not light. I bet that really puts the oomph in your pounding. Yang, seriously, I so don't want to hear that. I was talking about fighting, RWBY. Such the little perv you've become, geez. What would Dad say? That it was your fault, duh. Enough fooling around. Everyone on the billhead. Ooh, looks like it's finally time. I do not like that look in your face, Jen. What have you done? Yes, this is quite worrying. The only time I see a smile like that on his face is when he's pulled off one of his more well thought out pranks, or when he gets in a longer conversation with Yang. Oh god, idiot, what have you done now and how much trouble are we in? Wait, what? I get happy for 1 second, everyone stops what they're doing, crowds around me. I have done nothing wrong. I am absolutely shocked and appalled that my team would think that I have done something wrong just because I've got a smile on my face. What have you done, Jen? Nothing! For once I haven't actually done anything wrong, it's just all my stuff's arrived finally. Oh great, the idiot's toys have arrived. I'm sorry, but I don't quite follow. I thought you already had all of your stuff here in Beacon. Well, I kind of do, Juby, but you see, Karma wanted to come to Vale a day early, and because of that I may not have managed to pack all of my things. Mainly being my large armory of weapons. What, did you really think that Buster Sword and that little thing I play around with is the only weapons I had? Well, yes, it's the only two I've ever seen you use, so I just assumed they were your two weapons of choice. Nah, that's just the tip of the iceberg. I've got tons of weapons. I just couldn't bring them all with me. That I didn't have time to pack everything, which was a shame. Mainly Karma's fault. I told you to be packed and ready beforehand. You're the one that left everything to last minute. Details, details. Anyway, we've got no classes today, so we might as well spend our free time doing something productive, I guess. Jen, we normally have different ideas about what the word productive actually means. No, so I'm serious this time. Let's head to a sparring ring or something. I want to start testing out my new weapons. Well, that's not a bad way to spend our day, I guess. Jen, you do remember that we're banned from training inside most of the sparring areas, right? Yeah, we're banned from all the indoor ones, because me and Sil kept breaking them. A lot of the outdoor ones near the campus were barred from because we made so much noise everyone thought we were getting invaded. There is sparring area 11. It's right on the edge. No one should hear us from there. I don't think we'll get in trouble if we spar there. Even if we do cut loose. That might be our only choice. I'll go and ask Professor Goodrich now and see if it's okay. Alright, thanks, Juby. Well, message everyone if we've got the go-ahead. I'm going to go and find all my weapons and see what they've stored. There's no way you're fitting all of them in one rocket locker. Yeah, it all doesn't fit in one locker, so you'd know that by the size of my collection. No, some faculty may have lost one of their, cupboards. Although I did get the okay from Professor Osby before I went and cleared it out, so I think I'm alright. Now I just need to make sure everything gets there safely. Alright, well you go have fun playing with your toys. We'll meet you at the sparring area, I guess. Could we be any further away from the school right now? I think any further soul and we'd be in the Emerald Forest itself. I'm pretty sure Jen's banned from training in the Emerald Forest as well at this point. Yeah, you're probably right on that one. Also, where is the idiot? So you really shouldn't be surprised he's taking so long. You know how much stuff he has for his armory. I'm just going to assume he has quite a lot. Yeah, that's a bit of an understatement. Jen likes collecting interesting swords and weapons and whatnot. Well, what can I say? I have an interesting taste in weapons. You know, I'm never going to get used to the fact that you can now basically teleport. It is a terrifying thought, isn't it? Indeed, I try not to think about the damage you could cause with that power. Oh, hey guys, missed yous too. It took you a whole 2 seconds to start insulting me, damn it. Idiot, what took you so long anyway? Oh, you know, just the usual. Had to go and make sure everything's where it should be. Armory doesn't work very well unless I know where everything is, so, you know, had to go and personally inspect everything. Yeah, that sounds about right. Anyway, enough chat, let's get started. Ooh, someone's eager. How about it then, So? You want to go around with me? Jen, it's because of you and So going at it that we're banned from every other sparring ring in Beacon. Yes, I don't think it'd be a good idea for you two to destroy this ring after Goodwitch reluctantly gave us permission to train here. What? This is a combat school. They can't exactly just stop us from training altogether. We can't get banned from every area, surely. No, we can't be stopped completely from training, but she can have us put so we need supervision whenever we want to train. And I don't know about all of you, but I'd much prefer training without Professor Goodwitch watching over us. Fair point. Alright, well, since Soul is itching to go, I guess I'll just have a seat and watch the show, shall I? It really is still terrifying seeing him move like that. It does make you wonder what he might get up to when we're not watching him. I honestly just fear the day he gets caught by someone. Oi, jerks, I can still hear yous. Of course he can. Anyway, I guess I'll sit this one out as well. You two have fun. So Soul and Juby up first. This should be interesting. So, Soul, how would you like to do this? With or without semblances? With semblances, but I won't be using my lightning to strike you. Oh, I see. Soul, I don't mean to be rude, but if you don't use your lightning against me, I feel like that would be a mistake. Is Soul really planning to limit himself while fighting against Juby? That's a bit of a mistake. Yeah, I think the fight with Nora is still kind of getting to him. I think he wants to try and beat people without using his lightning. You're more than likely right, Jen. I'll be fine, Juby. Just come at me with everything you've got. Well, if you say so, Soul. Oh, Soul's trying something different. You're the one with the good eyes, Jen. Do tell. Well, if what I see is right, instead of using his lightning to, well, strike at the opponents, Soul's gonna channel it around his body like Nora does. Only, I would say Soul's more likely going to try and use it to enhance his speed and reaction time. You can seriously tell all that just from glancing at him.
Well, I can see people's aura pretty well. True. So, who would you say is going to win this then? Well, it depends how fast Sol can get, because I mean, no matter what, Jubilee's teleporting is going to be much quicker. So Jubilee will be able to cover the distance easier, but if Sol can put up his reaction time enough, he'll be able to counter. Well, this is going to be a long fight. Also, Jen, I've got to ask, what on earth are you planning? Planning? I don't know what you mean, Karma. Oh, come on, Jen. It's very out of character for you to sit on the sidelines when it comes to sparring, especially when it was your idea to come here to test out your weapons. You've got something planned, don't you? What? Karma, Sol was really eager to train today. And I could see that in him, so I decided as leader to make the decision to come here and train. And the fact that my weapons were arriving was a nice coincidence, because then I could trust them. There is no other ulterior motives around this. Although, completely off topic and completely unrelated, how would you feel about Team RWBY coming to join us training? RWBY and Blake I don't mind so much, but the idea of spending a whole afternoon or even day with the Schnee and the blonde female version of yourself sounds like utter torture. Hello! Well, I may have already invited them. Jen, have I ever told you how much I hate you? Oh, many, many times, Karma. It appears Team RWBY has come to join us. Oh, great, that's just what we need. Ooh, looks like we got here just in time for the fight to get good. Nah, those two have been fighting for a little while now. That's odd, we didn't hear any lightning on our way over here. Well, Sol's decided to take up a new style, he's not really going to be all flashy today apparently. Ah, well that's boring. When you invited us over I thought we were going to get a show. Oh, do not worry, you will get a show, because I still tend to the ring. Well, now it all makes sense. You opt out of fighting against Sol first because you were waiting for an audience to arrive. Oh, Karma, you know me so well. Anyway, Sol, do you think it's about time you switch opponents? Well, I'm completely okay with switching if you'd like, Sol. Okay, sure, why not? So, who wants to go around next? Well, if you're looking for a fight, I'm game. I think I'll pass, fighting you would be far too annoying. Ah, so that's quite rude. But alright, if you're not willing to fight against Yang, how about Blake, do you want to go? No, I think I'm fine. Alright, you're too busy reading Ninjas of Love, never mind. Wait, what? What, how did I know it was Ninjas of Love? Because I can see it over your shoulder. Wait, then you've read it. Read it? My grandfather's the one that wrote that load of smut. Wait, what? No way. Oh, calm down, that certainly got you excited quick. Sadly though, he is telling the truth. Also very bold of you, like, to read that kind of stuff in public. Well, she is doing Sol's old trick where she covers the cover of the book so it doesn't look like she's reading the smut, but when you already know the book inside out, it's kind of easy to spot it. Not to mention after seeing Sol do that trick so many times, we kind of know when you're covering a book. Oh my god, Blake, you and Sol could like totally just have a smutty book club. It's not smut, the book has a good plot to it. Aha, sure, I'll buy that. Jen, can you either shut up or get in here so I can kick your ass? Oh, great. Well, so if you really want me to step in the ring with you, sure, I'll be happy to. Is it really wise for Sol to face Jen right after having a spar with me? Well, you two didn't really get much into it, so you wouldn't have used that much energy. It doesn't really matter. Oh, how so? Because he's going to be fighting Jen, and Jen and him are going to absolutely wreck this place, and Professor Goodwitch will probably kick us out before the fight even ends anyway. Oh dear, you might be right. I do hope it doesn't come to that. Armory, equip, Buster Sword. Alright then, Sol, I'm ready when you are. Something feels off here. What's got Sol looking so nervous? Oh, it's probably because he knows Jen's about to give him a beatdown. I wouldn't count out Sol. He is pretty good. Well, this will be a good chance for me to finally see more of Jen's semblance. Oh, wait, you still haven't figured that out. Yous all make it sound like it's so simple, but it's only your team that actually knows his semblance. Actually, Weiss, I figured out after he had his sparring match with Cardin. Yeah, and Jen pretty much straight out told me when I had a sparring match with him. What? You mean to tell me that half our team already knew his semblance and I was never informed? Heh heh heh. Don't tell me. Well, I had a race with Jen one time around Beacon and I kind of figured it out after that. Wonderful, so I'm the only one that doesn't know yet. Well, Weiss, if you pay close attention to Jen here, maybe you'll be able to figure it out, because once you connect the dots, it is quite obvious. You keep saying connect the dots, but the dots are all random. They only appear random. All makes perfect sense once you know what his semblance is.
Fine, let us watch. So Jen, you mean to tell me that you got all your new weapons here today, and you decide to bring out that thing? Oh, I'm sorry, is my Buster Sword not good enough for you? Well, no, it's not really. You know for a fact you'll never hit me with that thing. That is true. It is a bit chunky and slow compared to your speed. And we've got a bit of an audience watching. Guess I might as well go all out. Wait, you don't mean you're going to go actually all out, right? Nope, I'm going to go full blast and hit you with everything I've got. Oh dear, this isn't good. It's okay, Karma. When the arena gets destroyed, I'll go and fetch Professor Goodwitch. No, Juby, I don't think you quite understand, because you see, the arena gets destroyed when Sol and Jen have a round of sparring. Jen plans to go all out, and that's a completely different level if he decides to actually use his Semblance's trump card. Oh, so Jen still has more tricks up his sleeve. Oh, trust me, Jen's best is one hell of a trick. Oh, great, if he's serious, I really am going to have to use my lightning full blast. Alright, Sol, I hope you're ready, because here I come. Ban Kai. Now, Sol, I hope you can at least keep up. Because like this, I'm not going to hold back. Okay, what on earth did he just do? That's so cool. That certainly is something new. I never knew he could transform. Oh dear, only our leader. Jen, you really are an idiot. I think our leader has been reading too much manga again. Oh, I'm just really glad he was only joking about going all out. Wait, Jen transformed his clothes and sword. You mean to tell me that's not him going all out? Jen didn't transform anything. He went and switched his sword with another sword and switched his clothes with other clothes. A trick which I've not seen him actually do before, but it cost him a hell of a lot of aura to pull it off. Well, our leader is practically at an aura battery, so he has plenty of energy to spare it on these tricks, I guess. That sword is so cool. Whoa, calm down there, Ribs. Of course she's focused on the sword. Well, knowing Jen's semblance, I can't say this is that surprising. You know, Belle, I'll take that as an open challenge to actually surprise you if you like. I've already done it once today. You may know my semblance, Blake, but that doesn't mean I'm out of tricks yet. Okay, that's it. Jen, how on earth are you doing all these things? What's the matter, Ice Queen? You finally had enough guessing? Today alone, I've seen you switch multiple items on your person and teleport. In the past, I've seen you use explosions. Not to mention your eyes. I just cannot figure this out. Just a correction, Ice Queen. When I jumped to Blake there, I didn't teleport, I ran. So now you apparently just have super speed as well. Well, if you want to count, I'm also about the same strength as Yang, so there's that too. Jen, maybe you should show some mercy here and give her a much clearer hint to what your semblance is. Juby, where's the fun in that? Besides, if she watches enough, she'll figure it out. Blake managed to figure it out, no problem. Yang, I pretty much just had to tell because after fighting with her, it became pretty obvious. And Ruby figured it out no problem after I raced her. Alright, I tell you what, Ice Queen. If you say please, I'll tell you what his semblance is. Not a chance. I'll figure this out on my own. Stubborn, aren't you? Alright, tell you what. I'll make this very, very clear for you by giving you a hint so obvious that you just have to figure it out by that point, okay? Now watch closely. Oh, well, that's about all I can manage for now. Wait, that's not possible. I know it might have been small, but come on, you must have recognized it. And from that, you must have figured out what I can do. That was one of my glyphs. Yup, although I must say your semblance is insanely tricky, since just making a small glyph like that takes so much concentration. You must have trained insanely hard to get where you're at. So Ice Queen, you connected the dots yet? I mean, so far today alone, Jen has used both my portals and Ruby's speed. So what, he can just copy other people's semblance? Well, my semblance is the ability to copy in general. Well, copy things I see anyway. That is absurd. Actually, Weiss, Jen's semblance has a lot more complications to it than just copying. Yup, since everyone here knows now, I might as well say, my semblance is the ability to copy what I see. So I see people use their semblance, I've got the ability to copy it. Although, it doesn't give me the ability to perfectly replicate it. So I've got to kind of go through the effort to make the semblance my own by using my aura the same way Yuz would and adjusting to the feeling of using it. Wait, so how many semblances have you copied then? Well, if you're asking how many I've copied, over 100, but if you're asking how many I can actually use, that number is a lot smaller. Because, as you might, well, find out, my semblance is insanely tricky because, you know, I've got to remember the feeling of using each semblance, which is quite different going semblance to semblance. Like, take RWBY's speed in your glyphs, for example. RWBY's speed requires, well, requires a good amount of stamina, so your body has to be ready for that, but it also requires moving a lot of aura around your body and mainly to your legs. Your semblance requires a huge amount of concentration and moving aura out with the body. Two completely different feelings when using it. If I forget how a semblance feels, I can't use it anymore. I'd have to see it and copy it again. Not to mention when he starts using other people's semblances, he gets tired a lot quicker, and it uses a lot of his aura. Although we all know Jen has quite a lot of aura, so that's not really much of an issue for him most of the time. It does explain the amount he eats though. Yeah, because, you know, my semblance is basically always on because it mainly comes from my eyes. I see things. I'm perceptive, as you all know. So that doesn't really use much energy, but when I start using other people's abilities, well, I get hungry quick. But anyway, all that's beside the point, so can you connect the dots now, Ice Queen? So the explosions are a semblance you copied before. The ability to teleport was when you copied RWBY's semblance. Yep, that little spar with Cardin was the first time I ever properly used it, so I was kind of getting a bit of training in. Because like I said, I can't replicate people's semblances to the point they can. I've got to kind of make it my own. So, you know, RWBY opens portals, I need to open them a different size for myself. And even though I've copied them and trained a bit, RWBY's still much better at it than I am. Jen has mastered the ability to travel a short distance within eyesight, but when it comes to travelling far away distances, his range is rather limited, unlike my own, it's pretty far. Yeah, my range kind of sucks, but you know, I'm still practicing. Wait, so you have the ability to teleport like RWBY, meaning you can go anywhere you've been before, plus your speed from RWBY. Uh-oh, I think she's finally figured it out. Wait, so with those abilities, you could just go into our room whenever you feel like it? Well, yes. This is terrible. With those kind of powers, he could be anywhere he wants. Yeah, it's a fair point, Weiss. I could be anywhere. For instance, I could just teleport back to your rooms right now and take the last of the cookies, for instance, that RWBY was stashing away. What? No, you wouldn't. I'm sorry, what, RWBY? You monster. You'll pay for that. Huh? You'll never take me alive. I won't let you get away. Whoa, I think I'm beginning to see the family resemblance between her and Yang. Yes, it seems that RWBY goes in a rage for cookies as Yang does about her hair. Well, if she can't use them, rest in peace, Jen. Indeed, my time with him was short, but he will be missed. Guess finishing that spar's out the window. Oh, don't worry, Sol, I'll take Jen's spot. I think I'm gonna go find a quiet place to go read. This is insane for him to have a power like that. With his personality, wait, he could have went back to our room right now. I need to stop that fiend. Well, now he's got RWBY and Weiss after him. Let's see if Jin can survive this. I'm sure our leader will actually be okay. Yeah, if nothing else, his idiot factor tends to keep him alive. Well, I guess the idea of a nice sparring session alone is completely out the window. Well, at least I can say it's never boring with Jin around. Yeah, that's one thing about him. He does know how to make things interesting. Oh, why am I putting myself through this torture again? Oh, will you quit complaining, Jen? We'll be in Vale shortly. In the idiot's defense, his complaining is somewhat justified for once. So, what's wrong, Jen? You seemed fine before the airship took off. Oh, there's nothing seriously wrong with him. He just suffers from a bit of motion sickness. I'm surprised Jen would be able to suffer from something as simple as motion sickness. Yeah, it surprised us as well to find out Jen actually had something that could weaken him. Well, it's nice to know he at least has a weakness after finding out what his semblance is. Oh, well, I'm glad my suffering amuses you all. Actually, Jen, speaking of your semblance, don't you have some sort of ability that could neutralize the motion sickness? Oh, Jen has a way of getting rid of the motion sickness. It's a shame he's too much of an idiot to actually use it. What karma means is, Jen has a healing semblance that allows him to get rid of his motion sickness, but he's too much of an idiot to actually use it properly. Screw you both. So what's to stop you from using it now and getting rid of the motion sickness?
Jen's semblance requires concentration to use, so once the idiot steps on a vehicle and his motion sickness kicks in, he can't use his semblance anymore, meaning he's missed his chance to stop the motion sickness from arriving in the first place. Interesting. I never thought something so simple as motion sickness could be such a crippling weakness for him. Yeah, thanks Karma for letting everyone know about my one crippling weakness. Oh, quit complaining, it's not like this can affect you in sparring anyway. True, I suppose I still kick everyone's ass in the sparring ring. You haven't beat me yet. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Yang, Jin, and Pyrrha are the only ones still undefeated in combat class. That's true, RWBY, but they're only undefeated because they haven't fought me yet. Oh, big talk, but can you back up? Yang, you might be hot stuff in and out of the ring, but I'm just a bit more than what you can handle. I think this is a topic best left until you actually get a chance to spar with each other. Yeah, the last thing we need is you two starting a fight and getting us banned from taking the airship over the Vale. Over dramatic much, aren't you? Let's never actually start a fight on an airship. Jen, it wouldn't be the first time you've done it. True. Why are we even here? I believe we're here because we were invited by Team RWBY and our leaders seemed to be interested in coming to Vale today. Well, it was nice for the invite, but festivals really aren't my scene. Honestly, I was quite happy just staying at Beacon on my day off. Figures you would say that in me, but this is no ordinary festival. This is the Vytal Festival. The festival where hunters from all four kingdoms gather together to celebrate different cultures through dance, parades, and the tournament. Sounds like a good time. What do you think, Jen? Jen, hello. I asked you a question. Oh, sorry, Yang. I was just checking the weather. What was your question? I asked how big you are when you're all hot and bothered. About 3/4 of a ruler, give or take. I'm fairly certain Jen doesn't know the meaning of the word modesty. Yeah, but he could also be trying to cover for himself when it comes to that topic. We've known this idiot since childhood, and we've roomed together for nearly the full semester. Trust me when we say he's not kidding. Plus, RWBY's right. Jen does not care about modesty. Well, yes, that aside, there was a reason I wanted to come down here today, and it's not to discuss Jen's privates. Okay then, what's so special about the Vytal Festival anyway? Well, this festival takes a long time to put together. All the planning has to be perfect, and the coordination between so many people is astounding. To be in charge of such an important event, can you image how much work goes into making the perfect atmosphere for Vale guests? It's inspiring. I don't think that's supposed to be inspiring. I wonder what happened. Well, if the current news is anything to go by, a lot of dust stores in Vale have been getting robbed recently. With a lot of people pointing fingers at the White Fang and Roman Torchwick as being the people responsible for it. White Fang figures that group of faunists would be behind this. Watch it, Snee. I'm just saying, only a group full of psychopathic criminals would do something so thoughtless and horrible. The White Fang are hardly a bunch of psychopaths. They're a collection of misguided faunists. They're trying to wipe humanity off the face of the planet. Okay, they're really misguided. They're not all that bad though, and either way, there's no reason they would need to steal a bunch of dust. She's not wrong about the White Fang, I mean. A few old members left because of the violent actions the organisation was starting to take. There was a member back in our village though. He was a nice guy. Really? What happened to him? He was killed by the terrorist group called Sin. That was about 3 years ago. Oh, let's just get a move on. I think we've been standing around for long enough. Finally, we're nearly at the docks. Yes, wait, why is that good for you? Don't know, I mean, I wonder what could be on this that you're trying to keep a secret. What? Damn it, Karma, give that back. That's an invasion of my privacy. No, read it. I want to know what's been distracting him from us. Yang, you traitor. Looks like you've got a message from one Sun Wukong. Wait a minute. Since when were you still in touch with Sun? Well, Karma is an old friend, so try to keep in touch, although I hadn't spoke to him until just recently. So, who is this guy? Some kind of secret love interest you haven't told us about, or... No. Nothing like that, just an old friend who I was keeping in touch with.
Well, judging by this last message, I'd say you had a bit more plan in just keeping in touch, because it says here he thinks he's dropped anchor. Oh, and it also says he's crawling out of his hiding spot and he hopes to meet up with you soon, buddy. Aw, you got a close friend by the sound of it. You know, it's not very often I feel outside the loop in these types of things, but I don't recognise this name. Oh, that's right, so you never met Sun, did you? Yeah, it kind of happened on one of those little trips me and Kara made. Oh, you mean one of the ones where you snuck out the village without permission and competed in stupid tournaments? Yeah, that'd be the one. So if I've got this right, this is a friend you made in the past, and you're now meeting up again after a long time. And you sound pretty close. Almost brotherly. Yeah, Juby, you're right, it does sound a bit brotherly. Does Coco have to worry about some mysterious guy stealing her cute little brother away? You wouldn't dare. Oh, try me. Guys, I don't mean to interrupt your fun. Believe me, I'm actually quite enjoying this, but I think we've found our friend. Oh, so it is. Yo, Sun, over here. Huh? Jen? Whoa, Jen, it really is you. Hey, Sun, it's been a while. Damn, I can't believe you actually made it all the way over here to Vale. Hey man, when you're as slick as me, anything is possible. Oh, there's more than 2 of them. I have got to show you some good stuff. I mean, there's so many good places to eat, there's dust shops that haven't been robbed anyway, and the secret you-know-what stock store. All in good time, man. I'm in no rush. I'm just glad to be here, stoked even. But maybe some introductions are in order first, eh? Right, sorry. Well guys, this is an old friend of mine, Sun Wukong. Sorry if this was a surprise for y'all, but technically I'm not supposed to be here yet. Hence why Jen decided to keep it a secret. Still, I'm surprised you haven't mentioned this friend of yours sooner. Oh, well, Sun's been busy with his team and stuff, you know how it is, so we haven't really been able to speak since, like, what, last year or something? Yeah, that sounds about right. Sun, weren't you being chased? What? Oh, yeah, split up and run for it. Huh, well, that was a thing. Wanna help the arcade? Well, we're stuck here in Vale anyway, sure, why not? Well, I think we gave them the slip. Yeah, I'd say so. It was far easier than I expected to be. Also, hey, Juby. Whoa, Jen, you weren't kidding about the teleporting teammate. Like I would lie to you. Anyway, Sun, this is Juby. And Juby, this is Sun. Hey, so you're the really polite girly boy that can walk through teleporting portal things? Well, Jen explained it mostly correctly, so I can't fault you. A pleasure to meet you, Sun. Man, you really are super polite. So then, Jen, how'd you prank him? I just let one of my teammates who thought he was a girl walk in on him while he was showering. Nice. Dear, what have I walked into? Right then, so can we go and find the cute girls now? I want to learn more about the blonde hottie that was ogling us. So what, are you two dating? What, Yang? Nah, me and her are just joking around most of the time. Then she's open season. I guess so, but old friend or not, if you do hook up with her and hurt her down the line, well, you do remember how we met. Whoa, message received, man. Message received. You should have seen what he did to the student that was blackmailing one of our friends. I think he broke most of his ribs through his armor and aura with a single punch. It's quite impressive, really. And I'm pretty sure that guy's still in the medical ward recovering. Yikes. You're one scary dude, Jen, you know that? That's also not including all the pranks I've done over the years, and I've yet to be caught for any of the real big ones. I repeat, you're a scary dude. So how was it you two actually did meet then? Oh, that's an interesting tale, Juby. Do you want to tell him or shall I, Son? Well, we met in a tournament. I see, so yous met in the ring then. Well, I can imagine how that probably went. Yeah, Juby, it probably went about as well as you thought it did. I didn't really know how to hold back very well back then, but it was a fun fight. Well, I suppose there are worse ways to meet someone. Well, anyway, we should probably go find the others. So, oh, damn it. It'd be good if Karma was with us, he'd be able to track everything. And this site's absolutely massive, they could be anywhere by now. Jen, you could try contacting them on their scrolls. Oh wait, Karma's the fox faunus. I remember him. Yeah, he was with me when we went in that tournament, although he never entered, he just kinda watched. That was probably the smartest move for him, with us two tearing through the competition. I believe for the sake of my sanity, I should probably avoid asking for the details of how you two became such friends after the tournament. I guess I'll try and locate Team RWBY using my portals then. You know, Juby, you're a lot like my buddy Neptune, you know, the straight man in the group. You're implying that you're not straight? Dude, life is worth living to the fullest. Girls, guys, human, faunus, I don't care, Sun just wants to bring the fun. Wise words, my friend, wise words. I believe I've found them. Team RWBY is 4 blocks away on Monty Avenue. Cool, then let's go. I'm getting sick of just standing around. But how do we make this interesting? You two up for a race? Alright, sure, you're on. Ready, set, go. Hey, you little rat, that's cheating. How did I not see this coming? Ah, jeez, Juby, you need to say something when you do that. Sorry, Weiss. Ah, there you two are. What took you so long? Not cool, man, not cool. Ah, Juby, you're so mean cheating like that. Grow up, Jen. Neither of you set any ground rules, so why wouldn't I abuse my semblance? Cheater. I would prefer to think of it as thinking outside the box. Also, if I'm not mistaken, it appears we have a new friend here. New friend? Is she cute? I think I'll allow you to decide for yourself. Heyo, so RWBY, who's the new girl? Oh, hey Jen, this is someone Weiss ran into. Jen, this is Penny. Nice to meet you, Penny. Salutations. Son, do you notice anything off about her? Yeah, I know, that collar looks way out of place. She needs some bling or something to show a bit of skin like the Schnee girl or the blondie here. Well, you know, if you've got it, you gotta flaunt it. I totally agree, if we're gonna die on the job, might as well look amazing while doing it. Or with a smile on your face. There are 3 of them. Dad's not gonna believe this. Gotta enjoy what you do. Anyway, Jen, so where did you run off to? I thought you two weren't dating. Word not, didn't I already explain that? Yeah, but she just totally gave you the you're in trouble and you're not getting out until I say so voice. You've had a girlfriend before, right? Yeah. Not according to Soul and Karma, you haven't. You're not allowed to talk, cheater. And you have had sex, right? Where did you get that apple? Dude, I've already told you that story. Also, thank you for those tips, by the way. I am not listening to this. Oh right, there was that time back then, wasn't there? No, but seriously, where did you get the apple? Stole it. So you've had a girlfriend. That's debatable. Juby, shut it. You stole it. Yeah, so what? You no good rapscallion. I should turn you into the authorities. Perhaps you have some information on the White Fang. Whoa, so quick to jump on the boat, aren't you? And you snuck onto a ship. More evidence of your criminal connections. I'm going to take you to the police and see how far your connections go. I'm certain with enough digging we'll discover something on the evil White Fang. For the last time, the White Fang aren't evil. They are crazy though. Ugh. Anyway, yes, I have had a girlfriend. You've had a girlfriend and you've had sex, but have you had sex with a girlfriend? Your silence speaks volumes, Jen. Screw you, Juby. I pay to see it, am I right, Blake? I am not in the mood. I don't understand why you'd want to see him have sex with him. Is it because you're sexually aroused by homosexual intercourse between 2 attractive males? Why would that arouse you? Right. That tone blondie they're used is usually reserved for sexually active partners. So, what does that mean? Jen can construct a sadistic and well-prepared ambush, psychologically analyze someone from a glance, but can't see he and Yang has chemistry. My partner's so strange. Nope, sorry dude, I've intervened far too much already. Anyway, I'm gonna go check out some of the food places around town and see if I can find a place to stay. Meet up tomorrow? Sure, I can show you that place that has the things that shan't be named. Nice, well, see ya. Farewell, new acquaintance. I cannot wait until we face one another in the tournament. Wait, you're participating in the Vytal Festival tournament? Yes, I'm combat ready. She is adorable. Indeed, Coco would love her. Ah, Juby, why must you bring her up? Because she seems to be the only one that can keep you in check, aside from some of your old teachers that I hear about from your village. Ha, they wish they could keep me in check. Wait, that degenerate is participating as well? How do you know that? I've read and memorised the list of participants from all schools in the tournament 8,373 times. Sun Wukong is a talented fighter from Mistral, so I can assume you've watched the videos then. I've been analysing his fighting style, yes. Videos? Just quick little informal videos of impromptu fights, mostly him beating the tar out of his classmates. I may have to look at some of those videos, watch those abs move. How do you get those anyway? Oh, Sun's got this super intense workout he's developed since he was young. I've actually been using it for a while since I met Sun. Makes you really flexible. Really now? Oh, like you wouldn't believe, Yang. Flirt later, you two. Does he have any connections to the White Fang? Why are you so insistent on making him out to be the bad guy? Because he stole some apples, snuck onto a ship, and who knows what else. Face the facts, Blake. The Faunus is a criminal. Whoa, that's my friend you're talking about, Schnee. And that makes you an accomplice. So, Sun's a good guy, and he's my friend. So he steals some apples and sneaks on boats. So what? I've done similar stuff. That's not a good thing. You should be ashamed of yourself abusing your training in such a manner. So what'd I miss? Has she really been tuning everything out since the talk of sex came up? Ruby, this is just getting good. Just watch, I'll fill you in later. Amishni, huntsmen and huntresses are occasionally required to do unsavory things to stop criminals. Sun may steal, but that doesn't make him just as bad as a member of the White Fang. The White Fang aren't bad. They aren't good either though. Their actions make them no better than sin. They want to get equality through fear, but that's not equality, that's just them turning the tables. They've become what they hate most, and they don't even realise it. They're misguided, not evil. I never said they were evil. I said that Sun was not as bad as a member of the White Fang who planned an attack that could result in the loss of life. Some called them crazy, and I don't believe that's right either. The members of the White Fang are angry and filled with bloodlust. Whether it's right or wrong is up for debate. Not all of them are like that. Some of them just want equality for Faunus, even if they have to act drastically. Why are you so adamant about defending them? Why are you so intent in making them out to be evil? Are they friends? Yes, I think. If they are friends, why are they arguing? I thought friends were honest and trusted each other. I would wish for my friends to agree with me. I would not wish to argue with them. Friends argue all the time. To have a difference of opinion is to be sentient. And one truth that most, if not all, agree on is that freedom is the right to all sentient beings. However, the subject is far more complicated than that for them. Weiss's family hasn't had good relations or interactions with any member of the White Fang, hence they're heavily biased, and Blake is a strong supporter of Faunus rights and wants to see a world where Honus and Faunus are equals. She's also given the White Fang the benefit of the doubt in hopes they will return to their old ways. How do you know that? We've had some nice conversations when working on projects for Dr. Rublick. Not gonna lie, aside from Professor O, he's probably my favourite teacher. Isn't he like hopped up on coffee 24/7? Exactly, it's funny. So they argue over different opinions, but they are still friends. Yes, Weiss and Blake have strong personalities that would keep them apart initially, if not for their team placement. However, time and interaction has made them close. This one argument will not separate them. Maybe we were just sick of being pushed around. I think. They'll be fine. Oh. Well, I didn't know Blake had a speed semblance like you, Ruby. She was a Faunus? You weren't aware? Well, to be fair, humans aren't that smart. People tend to see what they want to see. Heck, I would have been sure if she was a Faunus or not if I hadn't had Karma to confirm it for me. Wait, you knew? I figured out after she had tuna sandwiches 3 days in a row. And Karma confirmed it when you asked. That too. Why didn't you tell us? Well, why didn't you tell Ruby that you were the one that ate her last chocolate chip cookie and not Yang? That was you? See, I told you I didn't do it. You read my journal. Yes, Weiss, I read your diary. But the reason I and anyone on my team didn't decide to tell y'all was simply it wasn't our call. Blake hadn't decided to trust you with the secret yet, and with how you interact with Karma, could you blame her? I can't believe she didn't tell us. We all have our secrets, Yang. Also, where did Penny go? Oh, she ran off after Blake when I started talking about Weiss's diary. Anyway, Juby, let's go find Karma and Soul. Well, we better go and look for Blake. Alright, well, I guess we'll see you guys later then, and I'll let you know if we see Blake anywhere. So, Jen, did you intentionally let Penny slip away when you made up that story about reading Weiss's diary? Story? Please, Juby, I read all the girls' diaries. Well, the ones that had ones anyway. Jen, why did you read all their diaries? Meh, because I felt like it. Karma wanted dirt on them, didn't he? Those are your words, Juby, not mine. Anyway, let's go find the two guys that ditched us. Knowing them, they're probably around the arcade or something. This is getting ridiculous now. It's been days since Blake wandered off, and Team RWBY don't seem to be any closer in finding her. It is a bit worrying that after this long the matter doesn't look to be any closer to being resolved. Team RWBY's lack of progress of finding Blake on the first day was understandable due to their shock, but on the second day, it was just a matter of the fact that they made so little progress on the first that no real progress was made on the second. Well, it certainly doesn't help the fact that when Team Juniper offered to give them a hand searching, the Schnee went and turned them down before their leader, RWBY, could even have a chance to accept. Yeah, I can't help but feel that Weiss being in charge of the search probably isn't the best of moves, since she kind of lets her pride get in the way a bit. Well, I would say it is understandable that a team would want to sort out their own issues, but when a teammate's been missing for this long, surely it would make sense to accept our help and have Karma simply find her. Weiss is pretty much pretending we don't exist at the moment, so it's not very likely she's going to ask us for help. Yeah, she's kind of meeting us with the coldest of possible shoulders at this point. But, I mean, it's not really our fault. It wasn't our secret to tell, so she can't... Well, I say she can't be mad the fact that we didn't tell her Blake's secret, but, well, look at that, she is. I agree that Weiss is being a tad too stubborn on this issue. Well, something needs to get done about this situation, because I'm sick of everyone being sad. I mean, okay, Ruby's understandable at this point because, you know, she's a bit younger, her friend's missing, and, well, her pride as a leader took a bit of a blow, but, it's such a pain. Also, I know I said I understood that RWBY had a reason for being a bit sad about all this, but Yang I don't understand so much, because she's being kind of distant, not wanting to speak to us, really. It's a bit weird. Actually, Eddie, Yang only doesn't speak to us when you're around. It's true Yang is a bit pissed at us for keeping the secret from her, but honestly, you idiot, she's not ignoring us because of that. Or more specifically, she's not ignoring you because of that. And what exactly does that mean? Oh, I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually. I believe we're moving a bit off topic from Blake and Team RWBY. Do we believe we should do something to help them? I can sense her, so I know she's alive, and if we wanted to, we could find her with ease. But unfortunately, Schnee would rip our heads off if we tried to help without permission. We would like to help them, Juby, but unfortunately this seems to be an issue Team RWBY has to address. Others cannot fix a broken team. Unfortunately, Soul's right on this one. A problem within a team is one the team must solve themselves. The most we could really do is guide them down the right path. Although I'm not completely happy about it, but it is how we were taught that things should be handled with a team. Unfortunately, I thought you would answer something like that. Sometimes I wish I'd gone to your academy. The team preparation there must have been amazing. Well, I'm not going to say you're wrong. I mean, the team system there is quite interesting to say the least. Honestly, Juby, you would have to have been there, or at least meet some of the teachers to understand why teamwork is so important to us. Yeah, I can honestly say we had some of the best teachers ever when training. They made it very clear that sticking by your friends and your teammates is what you should truly value in life. So, going by that logic, will you think badly of Blake for abandoning her team? Blake didn't abandon her team. She's afraid, and most Vonish react to fear instinctively. Prejudice among her friends is a foe she can't fight, so she fell upon fear and ran. And being the good friends that they are, RWBY, Yang, and I can't believe I'm saying this, even Weiss is chasing her. They're reacting the same way that we would if you decide to up and disappear on his duty. You can thank our old teacher Professor Stein for that one if you ever meet him. Although it'd probably be better for your health if you never did meet him. The guy was a bit of a nutter, but he probably was our best teacher. If my memory serves, didn't you once say that your grandfather was the best teacher you ever had? Nah. That old perv might have trained my body to be ready for any situation, but he never really prepared me for anything else in life. Or at least not in the stuff that matters. Oh, what stuff did your grandfather teach you then? Oh, just stuff. I see. Well, you three are definitely the most secretive friends I've ever had. Well, it's not like you've been that open about your past as well, Juby. That's because my past is where I'd like to keep it, in the past. And we completely respect your decision. There will be a time where you wish to tell us, and we'll be more than willing to listen when that time comes. You're a good friend, Jin. Aw, thanks, Juby. It's a shame you're such an idiot. Oi, 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 oi. Indeed it is a shame. In the field he's either battle crazy or tactically unstoppable, but take him out of the field and his brain power drains to zero, leaving him stupid. I'm not stupid. Even Coco can't stop that from happening. Try as she might, poor boy will never get himself a girlfriend at this rate. Damn it, guys, I have had a girlfriend. How many times do I have to tell you this? It's so sad. All talk and no walk. You lot are ignoring me on purpose, aren't you? Oh, if only I'd been partnered with you, so then I wouldn't be forced to listen to him prattle on about his favourite foods. Oh, we feel your pain, Juby. We feel your pain. You know, it's got to be something that's in that food that's making him so stupid. Okay, that tears it. I'm out of here. I'm off to go find something to entertain myself with. Ah, well that was fun. Nothing like teasing Jen to lighten up the mood a bit. So, since the glutton's out of here, does anyone want to go and get something to eat? My treat? Yeah, sure, I'm in. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a meal without Jen for once. Okay, so I know while we agreed to go look at the place where the White Fang aren't supposed to be to prove they're not doing things they aren't supposed to in a different place they're not supposed to be... my head hurts. Or that's just the tea I drank earlier setting in. Anyway, I know we're supposed to be like the super sexy faunus duo, but we're not a super sexy faunus duo. Right, okay. Anyway, I may have sort of told Jen what we were planning. You what? Now hear me out. The dude's known you're with me the entire time. He's got this brain thing that rears its ugly head every now and then. Plus, he's a beast on the battlefield, which I've felt firsthand. Not to mention he's a great dude, and I've been dying to hang out with him, and what better way to bond with a bro than investigating a warehouse district? Fine. Really? Awesome. Trust me, Blake, this'll be a good thing. I hope so. Hey, yo! What? How did you sneak up on us like that? Blake. The answer to that should be obvious. I'm a ninja. Fear my ninja chud. I'm going to regret this. Bro, ninja chud? You're just jealous you never came up with it first. Heh, only a little. What are you wearing? Well, Sun told me we were going to be all super ninja sneaky stealthy like around here, so I thought I better dress up in my ninja gear. It's orange. A true ninja can wear any colours so long as he doesn't get seen. What kind of ninja honestly wears orange? The ninja standing before you that just snuck up on two faunus who have enhanced senses. I don't think we can argue with that. Fine. If it's going to be that much of a problem, I'll go change. Looks like we're going to be here for a while anyway if we're doing a whole stakeout thing. Oh, well this is boring. It's been 6 hours already, nothing. Now I'm starving. I shouldn't have wasted so much energy switching stuff from Beacon. You know, if you and Sun had spent less time talking, one of you could have went and got food by now. True, but to be fair, in my defense, I never thought we'd be here for 6 hours. I thought something might have happened by now. Although, it looks like our wait is over, because we've got company. Stop wasting time, you animals. We have a very strict schedule to keep. Well, with an outfit like that, that must be the Torchwick guy that was all over the news. We need to stop them. Yeah, we should, but shouldn't we come up with a plan? Never mind, she's gone. Son, I think you should probably go and stick with her, because something tells me she's going to go straight for Torchwick, and there's a lot of White Fang floating around, so, I'll go take care of them. On it, bro. Well, this is going to be fun. I've docks filled with White Fang members. Oh, I can hardly wait. Half these guys don't even have their aura unlocked. Oh, that's disappointing. Get him! Well, he's are welcome to try, but that's only if you're able to even keep up with me. Good luck catching me. I wonder what it is about these areas that you've just always got one of those places where you can just get closed in with no exit. It's almost like they're expecting people to get chased in these places. Okay, human, nowhere left to run now. Well, yeah, obviously, but I could climb if I wanted. But no matter, now you're all in nice one little neat spot. Explosion! I may have put too much into that. Oh well, they're alive. Even if just barely. Let's just go find more of them. The explosion came from over there, quickly. I wonder if it even crosses their mind that I might not even be there anymore. Anyway, armor equip, bust the sword. Now then, this should take about 3 seconds. Oh, well that was dull. Maybe I should go help Blake and Sun out. Doesn't sound like they're having the easiest time against Torchwick. There he is! Oh, how many of you guys are there roaming this place? Anyway, lightning strike. You think news would have spread by now that standing in a little group isn't the best idea to approach me? Oh well. Huh. I wonder when Penny and Ruby got here, and why do I feel like I missed something awesome when I was dealing with grunts? Hello, people. So has Torchwick surrendered yet, or is he going to do the whole fight against us, even though the odds are against him, to try and escape approach? I really hope it's the second one. It's over, Torchwick. You aren't going to get away from us. Oh ho ho, I admit, I underestimated you kids. Yous have done far better than I thought you could. But I'm not out of tricks just yet. Where did she come from? I would like you all to meet an associate of mine. Torchwick, leave now. Well, it's been fun, kids. Let's never do this again. Well, she definitely looks tougher than a grunt, but does she really think she can take all 5 of us? How did you... Okay, ow, that really hurt. I thought I blocked that with my sword. Oh wait, I did. That burning pain in my back and head are from going through steel containers. Alright, that's good. If I hadn't used hardening there on my sword, I think she would have just broke through it. Not fun. Okay, now's as good a time as any. Heal. That feels much better. Whoa, Penny? Penny, are you okay? I'm currently running at about 42% efficiency. I'm fine. No you're not. You just stay down, and if you look after my sword, please. I don't think I'm going to be able to use this anymore today. But I'm combat ready. Sorry, but I've not really got time to argue about this now, Penny. Just get ready to leave with everyone else, and look after my sword, please. How disappointing. I thought those two looked strong. Oh well. Guess I better deal with you all now. Yeah, no, those punches of yours really freaking hurt. Jen, you're okay. Ruby, don't turn your back. Switch. Damn, you're fast. But not this time. I see. You're able to enhance your strength. Well, something like that. Thank God I copied Nora's semblance to use lightning to increase my strength. I can't follow her movements at all. Damn, she's quick. Yeah, Sun, Blake, I think you should all leave here. We can't leave you alone with her. Yeah, Jim, we should all fight together. No, you all need to get out of here. I think I need to go all out against her, and if I do that, I need to focus on fighting. So, just get out of here and maybe find some hunters, or maybe my team, at the very least. Dude, will you really be okay by yourself against her? Yeah, I'll be fine. Just like I said, go get some hunters or get my team. I don't like this, but we'll be as quick as we can. What? No, we can't leave him alone to face her. Ruby, have a little faith. I can handle her for at least a while. Just go get us some backup. I'll be fine. Okay, then you better not lose. Oh, believe me, I don't intend to. Now, can all of you get going? Our friend here's been really patient with you so far. Alright, we'll be back soon. So, with them all gone, do you want to tell me why you let them all leave? It was pointless to try and stop them. You simply would have gotten in my way. Oh, come on, with your speed and strength you totally could have made an attempt at it. True, but I no longer have any interest in all of them. You, on the other hand, have managed to survive 2 of my punches. That makes you interesting. Oh, great, I guess. Well then, have you got a name? Normally I wouldn't waste time handing out names, but you are an interesting opponent. So no, I have no name. But I do have a title. I am Wrath of the 7 Deadly Sins. A sin here in Vale. Oh, great. I see you've heard of us. Yeah, I certainly have. I'm Jin Hakari. I see. Your grandfather is the huntsman Roshi Hakari. You are indeed an interesting opponent. This is really gonna suck. She is strong and fast, and I can barely keep up with her. If I lose sight of her, I'm pretty much dead. Don't like doing this, but... no pain, no game, I guess. So what semblances can I use together to fight this one? She's strong, she's fast. I guess my only choice is to go all at her. Guns blazing, so hardening. Nora's strength enhanced with lightning. And Soul's reflexes and speed enhanced with lightning. That's probably about as good as I'm gonna get. Alright then, let's do this. Oh, I will not be able to maintain this for very long though. Even just running these 3 is... it's a bit of a strain on my body and aura supply. Your aura has changed. Does this mean you're ready to fight? Yeah, I think I'm about as ready as I'm gonna be. So let's see if I can match the mighty Sin of Wrath. Oh, this doesn't look good. What's the matter, Karma? Please don't tell me the date's gone and done something again. I've been keeping track of Blake and Jen since we got here to Vale, and it's not looking too good. By the looks of things, Sun and Ruby are with them, but now 3 of them,
excluding Jin, are leaving where they all were, and Jin's aura is now dropping rapidly.
So Jin must be fighting then.
Karma, how quick is his aura dropping? He's definitely going all out against this one. Knowing that idiot, he sent the rest of them away to fight the enemy by himself. We need to get there. Which way?
So if I'm understanding this correct, Jin is in trouble?
If the idiot really is going all out in a fight, it means he's fighting someone of absurd strength, which means he's probably going to need our help.
I see. Then we should act quickly.
Yeah, if I'm guessing this right, I believe they're over at the docks. Let's get there, quickly. Oh god, this isn't going well. Heal. I think I need to keep heal running at the same time, but this isn't good. Nora and Soul's semblances are far too different in how they make your muscles work, and hardening on top of that makes me feel like my body wants to tear apart.
Oh, is this really all you have?
Oh, I can tell me and you aren't going to get on very well when this is all over.
I should probably warn you that I'm still holding back some of my strength.
Oh, is that right? Oh, well goody.
You really don't look like you can last much longer. Maybe you should just give up.
Oh, I don't think so. I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve, thank you.
Like this one.
Oh, I've never used this one, but with this much pain gathered up... oh, what the hell. My body breaks at this rate.
Your aura's changed colour to yellow. Should I assume this means you've had some kind of hidden strength boost?
Oh, something like that. Just a little ability I've got where I can convert pain into strength. Although normally I don't get hurt this bad, so I normally don't have to use it. And I've never really got to test it that well.
Interesting. Well, considering I broke most of the bones in your body several times over, I would say you should be in a lot of pain right now. Maybe now you can actually match me in strength. You know, this being talked down to thing just really doesn't feel right. This must be like what the right Fang grunts felt like when I was beating them up. Oh god. This is terrifying. So then, what other tricks do you have?
Why don't you try eating this one? Explosion!
Not bad. I actually got caught by that a little bit, but again, doesn't work.
Oh, you've got to be kidding. Alright, try this one then. Alright, crap, where did she go?
You are quite the amusing opponent, but you're too slow.
Huh, you seem to be enjoying yourself.
I am actually finding this quite amusing. There's not very many people I've ever met that seem to have this level of strength and can manipulate dust like you have.
Yeah, dust. That's totally what I just did.
It's a shame your body's not able to keep up with the level of strength you're using. By the looks of things, you can't even move, can you?
Oh crap, she noticed.
With that golden aura, you've enhanced your strength, but unless I get within range of you, you can't actually put any of it to use, can you?
I wondered why you hadn't came running at me again since I kinda did this. Oh crap, that plan's out the window then.
I don't believe you'll be able to maintain that level of strength for very long though. The second it drops, you'll be open, and at that point, I believe one more punch would do you in. So then, do you have any last tricks, or are you just going to wait until time runs out?
Well, I do have one last trick. I can kinda teleport.
Damn.
That must have done some damage at least. Although I think I've just broke a bit every bone in my arm.
Well, that wasn't a bad punch.
You have got to be kidding me.
That might have actually been one of the strongest hits I've ever felt. Shame you don't have enough aura to maintain that level of strength long enough. This fight could have been a lot more interesting if you had.
That's my fault for wasting so much before this fight even started.
Then again, I never thought I'd be fighting against the Sin at this point. Well, your golden aura's gone, and your body looks like it's just about broken. I would say we're about done here.
That didn't even make her flinch.
Jen, are you okay?
Well, I've been better. Can't really move at all. Most of my bones are kind of broken, and my aura's kind of fixing it as it breaks. It's not fun.
Karma told us your aura was dropping at an alarming rate, so we hurried over. Sorry we couldn't be here sooner. More weaklings arrive.
Jen, you look like you could use a boost. Yeah, Karma, at this point, unless you're going to give me every bit of aura you've got, I really don't think a boost is going to help. If I thought your body could handle it without breaking, I would give you all, but I don't think your body could handle that much aura getting pushed in at once.
Jen, who is this opponent? How on earth did she beat you so bad?
Well, she's kind of the Sin of Wrath, so yeah, I think I can be excused for getting my ass kicked for once.
I will give credit where credit is due. Some of your attacks did actually hurt me. And you surprisingly lasted very well against me. Honestly, if you were at full strength, I would have been more interested to see where this fight could have gone. Well, she's certainly not what I expected for a sin of wrath. Well, wrath implies anger, so I'm guessing her true strength is when she's angry. The fact that she's been around Jin for this long and not angry is really surprising. You know I can hear you both, just screw you guys. Anyway, Karma, just give me everything. Jen, your body's already a wreck. You can't honestly handle that much ore getting pushed in at once. Karma, it's either you give me everything or she's gonna beat all of us to a bloody pulp. As much as I hate to admit it, he might be right. If she managed to do this to him while he's going all out, I don't imagine all of us will fare much better. He can hit a hell of a lot harder than we can. Oh, I don't like this. Fine, have it your way. Just don't come crying to me when your body breaks into little bits. Don't bother, we're done here. Wait, what do you mean by that? Jen, are you okay? I can't be bothered dealing with all these weaklings. For now, you's get to live. I'll see you again. Wait, what the... I didn't even see her move. Did she just teleport, or... No, she just ran. I figured after being around RWBY and yourself for so long that I would be used to such speeds. Yeah, I think she moves a bit quicker. I can just barely keep up with her. Oh, I'm in a lot of pain right now. Can we please focus on that now that the enemy's gone? Jen, I'm so glad you're okay. We were pretty worried about you. Sun's still off getting more help, but as soon as we found our team, we decided to come back and see if we could help you a little. Well, I'd say he's kinda did help, I suppose, and she got bored when she saw you all and left. What? How dare she? Ice Queen, do you not see the state she's left me in? You look like you've been ran over by a bullhead. Oh, and I feel like that as well. Oh well. Oh, don't worry, idiot. I'll keep feeding aura to you. You can heal yourself up over time. Ah, thanks, Karma. I knew you really cared. Jen, was she really an opponent you couldn't beat, or at least do a little better against? It does seem odd for you to be so badly beaten against an opponent that was using brute strength. Oh, well, I may have wasted some of my energy before the actual fight and, sat for 6 hours hungry, but we'll not worry about that bit. The point is that was totally a draw because she technically left. And interruptions, see? I totally didn't lose that. Of course you didn't, Jen. I'm sorry, Jen. If I had paid more attention in the fight, you wouldn't have had to use more energy to save me. Oh, don't worry about it. The energy I used saving you was nothing compared to the amount I wasted becoming a ninja before arriving. Oh, Jen, you are an idiot. I suppose he wouldn't be our captain if he wasn't this much of an idiot, though. True, only he could go into a fight against some of the most wanted criminals in all of Accio and come out alive. Yeah, especially at part energy. I'd say his idiot factor kept him alive again. Screw you all. Jen. No more cold shoulder then? Oh, cool. Well, that's a nice way to end the day off, I suppose. Even if I do feel like I got put through a meat grinder. Oh, you poor baby. Do you need a kiss to make it all better? Well, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Well, just this once, since you helped RWBY and my partner. Well, I called it. Oh, damn it. I thought for sure you'd go after Pyrrha Nikos. You do know we're doomed if they procreate, right? What? What just happened?